Oh, my God.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh, look at that.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, and welcome to Hump Day. And happy birthday, John! John!
John
Birthday.
who?
John Clark.
St. John.
St. John.
St. John the Good.
Oh,
I broke your brain.
you did for half a second. I was like, oh.
Your
boy.
whole face contorted.
Yeah. Well, modicum of privacy. This is,
Sure.
Anyway, happy birthday to John. He's golfing today.
Wow.
Good for him.
Little birthday round of golf.
I'm sure there's lots of good things headed his way today.
Yeah, whatever he wants, I guess.
Oh.
Don't worry, he doesn't want that much. He doesn't ask for a lot.
Oh.
I mean, it's not Friday, so.
Well,
I mean,
I would
still
break
his
it off
yeah,
for his
I
birthday.
think Friday.
Yes.
I mean, there's no kids around to be like.
I know.
But
I can't
the
use
kids.
them as an excuse anymore. I haven't been able to do that for a really long time.
But the kids, honey.
No, he's the greatest. John, you are. I meant to leave him, a lot of times, like if he's leaving on a trip or something or, whatever special day it is, I usually grab my little pack of Post-it notes and draw little pictures and write little notes and put them all over. And I was locking the door, leaving, going, I totally forgot to do the notes.
Oh, I think he'll be okay.
You think he'll live?
I think he'll
That'd be good.
Especially
Yes.
if things happen to his man area later after a
Bad
golf
things?
game.
Oh, right. It's like the perfect day.
All things are forgotten with that.
Right.
Ladies,
Yep.
take note.
How's Brandy?
What's that?
How's Brandy? Your new girlfriend, your new DM.
I don't have a new
friend.
girlfriend. I don't have a new DM friend.
She ghosted him, I bet.
I love Bob. Oh,
By the way,
yes.
in my opinion, just so you know, this is just my opinion. I think Bob really likes you. I think that this is all that. I mean, if the way she treats me is any indication, because she wants me. There's no question.
Okay. Go on.
Then this is just for sure. It's a for sure. She likes you.
Yeah.
Don't take
It's
it-
the equivalent of pulling your ponytail.
Yeah.
Because the only options are that you dislike someone or you like them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so you like him.
fourth grade logic.
Yeah, that is fourth grade logic.
Yeah.
No, we get along.
Just trying to
fine.
make it feel better. Buddy.
We get along fine. I'm all right.
We are doing a show.
I'm made of tough skin.
Are you?
Yeah, sometimes.
I know. It
When it comes
is
to this stuff, I am, because you just get used to it after a while.
Mr. 50% is used to it.
Getting used to being beat on the air.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
right, yeah.
Yes. Well, that is
That-
something to
also-
get used to here.
In
on
my
the air.
real life, no, I'm a very sensitive man.
Oh.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, I'm a sensitive man,
Oh.
ladies.
I was gonna say we don't even know who to tell with her. Who would we tell? We don't know who her boss is.
No, we
It's
don't.
not like we could go to
Seems like a team
HR.
of-
They'd be like,
we don't
what?
even know that. We didn't know she worked there.
She works here? Yeah. Who's this Bob person?
That's so weird.
It is weird.
But okay,
Yeah.
I'll take her. I want her.
Oh my God.
she's
yes.
great.
Right.
We're
But if we
glad
have
to
any
her.
complaints, I mean,
There's
what do we
nowhere-
do about
There is
it?
nowhere to lodge those.
You can just tell me. We can just have an open conversation. Like adults.
Maddie, tell her.
Bob, really, it's over. This has all been a facade.
We don't know who you are
Yeah,
or why
we don't
you show
really
up here
like
every
you.
day. Somebody in
Yesterday,
corporate. Yes, dear. Go
I
ahead.
was leaving here and driving down the coast in beautiful, like the night sunshine.
Not too hot.
It was warm for the beach, but it was still just great. And I had gear, and I got out of the car and I looked at it, and it was green water and blue skies and just a perfect day. And I checked my watch and went, yep, I got time. I'm out there. Within 30 minutes of being in the water in just what is perfect weather I'm describing to you,
Yes.
the first little whisper of fog rolled in, and within 15 minutes, an entirely different scene.
Oh.
It was just crazy to...
Oh.
I'm just sitting there watching, like
Yeah.
how fog will just roll on you, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it blots out the sky. And you realize there's no more sun. I can't even see the parking lot from where I'm sitting.
Wow.
As in, I'm in the water and I can't see land. Crazy.
It's funny because when I crossed the bridge, I don't know what time you got where you were, but we left it around the same time.
11-ish.
Yeah. It was really thick. It was a beautiful sunny day on both sides of the bridge, and it was just pouring in. I guess it's just one of those things when it's really hot, like it's something about the Central Valley and the heat rises and it sucks in the marine layer, and it's probably like a physics thing. I have no idea.
For the record, we have one more hot day, and then things will cool down, like 10 degrees cool down, at least.
It's supposed to be a great weekend. Like at my house, I was looking at the weather yesterday. It looks like we'll have mid-70s, which are just those perfect days.
Well, you looked happy in your surf trap. That's what I call
surf trap.
Your
like
your
a
surfing
thirst trap,
but they're surf traps.
The surf trap. I like that.
On Instagram, follow me.
And it's
does he have his top of his wetsuit peeled down?
Not in this one.
No, I did not. I got back to the car, and actually initially it was just for me because I'd had this perfect day, perfect weather, and within the hour that I was out, that turned to winter. Yeah, it just went totally gray. Changed the whole, energy of everything. But I still had a great time. And then I took my kid to gymnastics.
Oh, what a great day. Perfect day.
How's she doing?
She does good.
That's great.
She
Just
does
a little
good.
one?
This is a little one. And I want to watch her, but if I'm watching, then she's doing a show for dad.
Yes.
So I have to sort of duck out, give
it's
some
nice
space.
for her to have her
yes,
own
I'm
thing
trying
going
to
on,
have
too.
her pay attention to what she's doing.
Yeah.
And then I can kind of sneak back in when towards the end usually, but I don't leave. I just sit there.
Yeah.
But I'm just not there, so she'll be like,
right.
Check this one, Dad. Like, stop doing
Dad,
a
you
show
watching
for
me? Are you watching me? Dad, you watching me?
And if she sees the cameras on,
Now she's going. Yeah.
hi. And then she also does her move and then throws up the
to stick the landing.
which no one in the whole gymnastics place does that.
Oh, she's cute though.
They should be doing that. When you stick a landing, you put your hands in the air like you just don't care. And then you turn to this side, and then you turn to this side.
I mean, that is something if you think of gymnastics, the average person would say, of course you throw your hands in the air. That's what we watch on the Olympics every time.
Right.
No one does that at all, ever. It's not taught, I guess.
I was going to say, like, what exactly kind of class is it a class, or is this just a place where she can go and,
it's
and
a class.
jump around?
No,
All
it's
right.
a class. They work them through. She's working to level 2 right now.
Oh, I see.
Trying to get to that. She's got to straighten her legs on her flip. Like there's a couple things she's got to do.
Pointers that she can get from the teacher. Can she do like a back spring and
Yes.
Oh my God.
She's very, very good at this stuff.
Oh, fantastic.
Really into it.
Do we have a little Olympian
To
on our
the point,
hands?
no, I don't think so. But that's partly because we're not those parents.
Can she walk around on her hands? The handstand?
Oh no, not quite like that. But she will throw a back bend and then try to walk that way. She just does all this stuff
God,
where I
kids
think
are so flexible. The back bend is like, the sort of the climax of the yoga class, you get in and then if you can get into one, you're just like, feels so good. Such a nice
yoga
stretch.
class that you go to throws a full back bend into
I don't go
it.
to yoga anymore.
Well,
but yes, absolutely. You do a thing where you're like this, and then you push up. I think it's called bridge. You push up just your hips, and then you.
Oh,
push
but
up,
you're
then
not standing.
Oh
and
no!
throwing
Oh
it.
no! No!
Okay.
No! 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 You start on your back.
That's what these.
But even to be
No, I got
to
you.
have the courage to flip yourself over backwards is huge.
Yeah.
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 I ain't doing that.
That's the old. I'm trying to look sideways, but really, you're not going to make it until you just go straight.
Our yoga instructor may have wanted to weigh in on that. Nothing to add.
It's called wheel pose.
Oh, wheel.
Wheel?
Yeah.
Bridge up into
Bridge
wheel.
is just the hips, and then wheel is when you do the back bend.
Now you've become a wheel. You're mired in mud. There's no bottom round part, but it's,
Ah.
It's very disorienting.
You like it though?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I do it, but it's kind of scary.
It is kind of scary because you feel like if you lost your hands or they slipped or something, you just break your neck. Because there you are with your neck hanging down.
The old broken neck.
The old broken neck.
And that's what I was getting at is a bunch of this stuff she was doing in the house, and it was actually scaring me. And I'm
They do it on mats, I assume, right?
well, we're at the gym. That's why I got her into gymnastics, and I said I'll do. Like the missus was not being receptive, but that's because there are no more minutes in her day for anything. So I said, all right, I'm going to commit to taking you each week. Because I can't have you doing this in the rec room. You're going to kill yourself.
Right.
Like I was worried. It's really.
Has it stopped her though?
Or just giving her more confidence in what her body can do.
Most of the gymnastics work she does is at the gym now. And she's also has some teaching. So I feel like it's helped. No, it has not stopped her though. Yeah. She will say, come into the other room. I want you to see some things. And then she'll go, between 1 and 10, how was that?
Well, a 10, obviously, every time.
Most times, yes.
Because if you give a kid a 6, then now she's, what?
I give her a 6 on little things that I don't think are that impressive.
Right. You need some work on that.
Do that with all the things the kids do. I'm giving your room a 2 today. You didn't clean it, that's a 2.
It's not bad. Not a bad idea.
That is a really good idea.
Just rate everything they do.
Right.
Dishes, it's a 1.
That outfit, it's a 6.
Dishes.
It's your job. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're nowhere near ready for that.
Yeah. Oh, the 11-year, you don't make the 11-year-old wash the dishes? You need to start that.
Right now.
She should be.
I'm giving you a 2 for
I
that.
appreciate you know what you should do. That's fine. I'll take the 2. We are in that age where there is so much parenting happening that it's like.
Oh, those are good days.
There's a point where you find yourself going, I can't say another word to this kid without jumping out a window.
Right.
Myself. Because I hear myself and I think, no one,
I feel that.
You can't just constantly teach the whole day long. Pick that up. Right. Why is that?
Because then that's who you are. If you let them turn you into that, you will be that. It's true. Like, I'm like, okay, well, I can say what I think and we'll be in a fight, or I can just, it's a really hard choice sometimes.
There's a lot. And I don't mean to say she is a normal 11-year-old kid, but there is a point. Just yesterday, we've been fighting ants at our house.
Did John not text you? I told him to text you with the stuff he puts out.
Well, no, he didn't. But we're winning the war up to this point. But they keep, every now and then. My kid's sitting there, and she goes, "Oh, there's some ants in my room," and I'm like, "Okay, why didn't you come to me when you found them?" Well, I don't know. Okay, well, let's go upstairs and find these things. And I need to, while we're walking up the stairs, tell you when you see something, say something.
Yes.
Like that is not, there's not an immediate, come find me and tell me this. Don't walk away with ants in your room. I realize they're not spiders and they're not going to jump you, steal your money, and kill you.
Like spiders do.
Right. But ants, no, you don't go, it's all right.
Yeah.
So I had to go up there, and then it turns out it's in this bag that had been up at the river with them, and that there was some stuff in there that.
Oh. Boy, those little suckers will find stuff, won't they?
Throw that out into the backyard. There's your stuff.
If you see something, say something. Daddy, there's Al Qaeda in my closet. They've been there for a few weeks.
So glad you got around to that now. Thank you.
I mean, it's been fine so far, so, they seem nice.
Do they? The terror cell in your closet seems nice,
terror cell, ants. I mean, I'll get around to it. I'll tell you
candy.
at some point. If you see something, say something.
Oh, my God.
KLC HD1, San Francisco, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Here's a song.
Blah, blah, blah. Get up!
Wake up!
With Sarah and Vinnie.
Legit, yeah.
Alice at 97.3.
Yeah. Well, Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Good vibes and variety. This part of the show is brought to you by Third Love. Got my Third Love on today. Third Love. Mark your calendar for Friday, October 3rd, 11 to 1. Third Love on Fillmore Street in San Francisco. They have a couple, I think they have a Walnut Creek location and they've got the San Francisco location. We're going to head over there around lunchtime, 2 weeks from this Friday, I think. I don't know. Math is hard. I'll be hanging out there. We're going to have light bites, which sounds like lunch to me. Share some stories, talk about bras and underpants. Who doesn't want to go to this?
I don't know if the promo team wants me there. We had a meeting yesterday, and they talked about the event. They're like, Maddie, you do not need to attend.
Oh, really?
They meant it in a way like it's, you're not required to be there to help with the event. But the way it was written, I was like,
Are you being asked not to go?
No, that was not the point.
Well, I want you guys to go if you want to, but no, I'm not going to force anybody.
No, but I want to support you and go. But it is also kind of weird for me to be hanging out at a bra store.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. You're the
think it is.
executive producer of the morning show here, and yeah.
Bob has thoughts.
No, Vinny makes a good point.
Yeah.
She's going to say something snarky.
Yeah. I also think that if a bunch of creepy dudes show up, you'll be able to wrangle them for us.
I will wrangle
You'll
the
be
dudes.
I'll
There
I'll
you
be the
go.
dude wrangler. Yeehaw!
That's nice. Plus, what if the love of his life shows up at this thing, Bob? You want to take that away from him?
Then we can vet her first.
That's true.
You don't need to. He's got that on lock.
Yeah, he's got his questionnaire ready to go.
He'll
Do
get
you
rid
wear
of
hats?
anybody. Don't worry about it.
Do you have a pet parrot?
I can interview them for you. Make sure they're up to your standards, bud.
Put them in the holding area for him to,
don't know if I
peruse
trust you.
later. Anyway, none of that is happening. This is just a fun little lunchy time, bra fitting, chit chat, take some pictures, do some hugging. Third Love, Fillmore Street in San Francisco. I'll be hanging out there, and you'll get a free fitting from Third Love experts, it's really important to have the perfect fitting bra. Like bras, nobody really wants to throw a bra on.
If I was a lady, I would absolutely want to go
The
get
best one.
fitted.
Right.
That to me, that makes perfect sense. I can't
Absolutely.
imagine how many people are out there who went, well, my mom gave me this one when I was 12, and I've kind of been on that since then.
Yeah.
Like, really? All the ways that could fit wrong
Yes.
and it just seems like you
Treat the ladies nice.
Well, I like the rib cage can be pinched and
Yep.
you're just living with that.
Or it's too loose, and so now your boobs are kind of pulling everything
Right.
forward and it rides up your back. Like there's a whole thing with when you are just in your bra and you turn sideways and look in the mirror, it should be a level line at the bottom. It should go straight across and hold there, not too tight like you're getting crunched, but that's step one. And then you go onto the cup size and make your shoulder adjustments. But also, it's great to have bras that will work in a number of situations, because who among us hasn't put on, something without straps, and now you're wearing a halter or something, and you should have a few bras
Let them
that
help you.
really fit you and that you love, and you're not like, oh, that bra. You should not have an that bra but we all do.
Come to the concert at Third Love.
Yeah, it's a
You'll
concert.
be performing,
sure,
right?
I'm going to be performing my my breast bra fitting dance moves.
Or you'll sing while the measurements
Sure.
happen.
Right.
Maddie on
You know-
piano. He'll be on the ivories and you do some songs. It'll be great.
I'm sure Third Love is now really excited about us coming.
Well, you
got to
get a piano, Third Love. Sorry about that.
A
Trying to
grand.
let you know, so a baby grand.
Yes,
Just go
gotta-
baby grand. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
We'll move all the bra racks to the sides and
Oh, this is going to be fun.
yeah. Sure you don't want to go?
I want to go. Just a little out of my way. Just slightly.
I hear
just
you.
a dash.
Yeah. I feel like you could make it work.
I'm sure I could.
Yeah.
I made it to the Russian River over the weekend. You know how
Right.
far that place is?
Far. I want to start with, just quickly, the Emmys happened on Sunday, and the real winners were the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, because they got to be on a national stage, and whether or not the bit that they were doing with the $1,000 off for 1 second over,
They got a lot of run.
They did get a lot of run. So ever since the Nate Bargatze Boys and Girls Club stunt The organization has received more than double the donations compared to this time last week. So, and a $350,000 from Nate and CBS.
Which is the upside. Certainly,
He says he gave $250,000 of his own money.
Good. He should have.
And
Because
CBS
he clunked
kicked in
up the
100.
broadcast. And I'm sure a lot of people there went, okay, I mean, we've had a lot of comedians do this thing and they've all thought the same thing. And in the end, we realize it's too clunky. And if you could just do some jokes in between, that'd be great. But okay, fine.
If the things you say could be about the show and not about how much it sucks when people talk at award shows.
He's getting roasted.
I'm sure.
And
I told you before it happened that he was going to get roasted.
Yeah. People didn't, and some people didn't like his opening monologue, which was fantastic and funny and great, but
I heard it was like
it's a skit.
Yeah, like a throwback to some skit he did on SNL at one point.
Yeah. But it was
You
good.
liked it.
I liked it.
I loved it.
Oh.
Said a lot of funny
people
things.
just want to complain about things. That's just what people do.
Well, I mean, when you host a show like that, you know it's going to go one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, it didn't go Joe Coy bad, so that's...
No.
What did he do? The
was-
Golden Globes 2 years ago, and he was, what a whiner. Like, it's just a huge baby.
Well, don't take the job.
Mm.
You laughed at all my jokes.
Yeah. All the jokes I wrote you laughed at.
Okay.
Yeah. You should probably just, like, say who wrote the joke.
Yeah, why don't you out them?
Why don't you, that crappy joke, courtesy of, Bill Willard over there.
Who's already driving home.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
He left. He didn't even stay to see if any of his jokes landed. So the Boys and Girls Club of America, and some executive said the search interest is also at a record high. I guess Google does keep track of that stuff. The $350,000 donation from Nate and CBS will be incredibly impactful to our programs and in the lives of kids and teens who attend our clubs. But this moment was about more than the donation for us. It was also special because it placed our mission and our club kids on a national stage.
Yeah, that's cool.
So there were some benefits for that. But I do think, and I'm on record, I am not a lover of shows that of the whole award show thing. I'm not into it, but lots of people do like it. And if you don't have to get up at 3:00 the next morning and you want to have a party, like people have parties with bingo cards and all kinds of fun stuff. And
Well, it's the world of celebrity
Sure.
without scripts. Like they have, you
Right.
get to see your favorite stars. I mean,
someone might get bitch slapped. It's,
Well, no one expected that.
No, but that was exciting. I was like, what just happened? Incredible.
Not from him anyway. You just didn't see that. Like,
I
there's
know.
some angry, Sean Penn, you see that.
Yeah.
Or you could see it, right? I mean, there's a guy who's angry.
Yeah. Yep. I know. And it's funny because I only watch a couple of the shows, like the ones you got to watch the Oscars. I probably should watch the Emmys.
Hey,
Watch
real
the
quick,
Grammys,
speaking of
yeah.
Sean Penn, I just finished the Charlie Sheen documentary.
Oh.
It's excellent. It's
Two parts?
2 parts.
Okay.
Very good.
AKA Charlie.
AKA Charlie.
On Netflix.
Yeah, and Sean's in it the whole time.
Oh.
Not once is he talking without a cigarette in his hand. I mean, it's so old school. You just don't see that anymore out of celebrities. And he's got like one button that's not buttoned and everything. He just doesn't care. But he gives great commentary on Charlie and explaining like, this is what happens when you do drugs and you get in this state of mind and you go on a bender. I mean, he's really good about explaining a lot of stuff. And
That's funny. So they sat him down and got him talking, and then
they
had
got him
so
talking.
much from him which is not what you expect from. That's not what I expect from Sean Penn.
No, I'm surprised he even did it. I mean, it's kind of surprising. Everybody did it.
There are a
John
lot of-
Cryer
yeah.
and Denise
You'd think
Richards.
they'd be like, I want nothing to do with that guy.
Yeah, no, but it's a really good watch. I highly recommend.
I think Cryer more than anybody is important. I haven't seen it. I don't know, but he got royally burnt by
Yeah.
that guy.
And Chuck Lorre, because Chuck Lorre's in it too, and he got, Charlie said a lot of mean things about him when he got fired and everything.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Well, you do love the documentary.
I love a good one.
1 week from tonight, we have a new Survivor 49. We do have somebody who is from Walnut Creek. They don't live there now. Hold on though. There's a few interesting people here. Like somebody who's like a politician. We got a chick out of Portland who is a musician. We've got a rocket scientist. We've got a law clerk, corrections officer. Trying to find a global events manager. Okay, whatever that is. We have a career coach. You know, those
I do know those.
life
yeah.
coach types. Let's see.
Don't get me started.
Where's our girl who's local? There's 18 new people, so I'm scrolling through. And it's what is she? The last person? Oh, there she is. Nope, that's not her either.
Oh boy.
Jesus. Okay, here we go. So this is our local. Her name is Savannah Louie. Savannah.
Savannah.
Hometown Walnut Creek.
Yes.
Yeah, but she lives in Atlanta. She lives in Hotlanta now.
Well, people have to move for money.
She's but I'm assuming maybe her family is still here. Like they must be pretty excited. How fun would it be if someone you knew was going to be on Survivor?
It'd be fun.
Really, really fun.
I hope.
Go Danae.
Yeah, my fingers are crossed for Danae. I actually think this is just my opinion of Danae. I think she's awesome, and with the camera,
game.
She's beautiful. She's brave. There's a bunch of stuff about her that would make her a lock for good TV.
Yeah.
Whether they recognize it or not, or there's just too much competition, I don't know. But I think she's awesome.
So this chick, they say here, former reporter. Maybe she quit the job in order to go on to Survivor, but she's a journalist. It says here, so. But she's very cute, and they always have someone from.
Oh, you
Boston.
got a picture of her there?
Yeah, I do. Sure.
What's her name?
Her name is Savannah Louie.
Savannah Louie.
Savannah.
Okay.
She's like 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then they always have somebody from Boston. So this is she's from Wakefield, Mass.
You know that?
Do I know it? Wakefield? Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you do?
I mean, I've heard the name of the town. Yes.
Okay.
But it's funny because we were talking about this the other day. Like they do, like Boston people make it onto a lot of these reality shows because maybe people are looking for another Boston Rob. He's so one of a kind. Like,
well, we talked about it. There's a type or a stereotype that comes with a big city, in particular, Philly, Boston. It's that gritty. I tell it like it is, that kind of stuff.
Direct.
I think it's a good character to cast. Whether or not, that person's going to win or not, that plays well, don't you think?
Yeah, and I wonder also if, because Boston Rob has been so successful, if Survivor is particularly popular in that area. So maybe they want to keep that growing.
True.
I wonder if their bars do more watch parties or stuff like that.
That's a really good point. I wonder if that is true. I mean, anywhere where because sometimes they'll even have a thing where there's a video from home where they're all supporting and at a watch party. And
in the 70s, Boston had the Kennedys. In the what are we now?
20s?
2020s.
The 20s.
The 20s.
In the 20s.
Are these the roaring 20s? Yeah.
Not yet. Hopefully by the end.
What's his last name?
Boston Rob?
Yeah.
He doesn't need a last name.
Mankowski.
Well, we got the Boston Rob and Amber.
Right.
In the 20s.
Marciano?
I don't know. I just realized. Wait a minute, that bit doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know the last name.
My favorite, though, I have to say, as I looked through all these profiles a couple days ago, this guy, his name is Steven, and he's the rocket scientist. And it's like if you were a nerd who was good looking enough that you thought it would be a good idea to be wearing a wide striped shirt with 4 buttons undone and your white chest glowing through underneath, like almost looks pink with sunburn already. Like he's all, hey, here's the picture. It's just a really funny picture. Like this dude's a rocket scientist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be watching out for him.
I thought of this guy, and I'm not sure if he's the guy that fell in love with the girl that won the game and he got burnt. But there was, what just happened?
My computer went black.
Oh. Remember the guy with the long hair, and he was semi-good looking, but it turns out he's a total nerd.
Oh. Who was that?
I don't remember his name, but it was definitely, by just looks alone, you'd go, he's handsome enough. He could probably do well in the world. But he's a complete nerd and was incapable of And he talks about how he'd been bullied. And I'm like, he's not bad looking. There's no, and that guy's kind of like that too. You go, oh, well.
Yeah. He almost looks like he could be a Brody.
But then, next thing you know, they start talking and you go, oh boy.
All right. Before we break, I want to thank our IT department, Bob, who just came in and
there was a major distraction just
happened. That was amazing. You're the best around. And what is coming up in the news, Vincenzo?
I invite you to the world of stone skimming championships.
Ooh.
Okay, we have a real problem here.
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Freaking amazing.
Alice at 97.3.
Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Coming up at 7:05, your chance to score a 4-pack of tickets for Benson Boone.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank. Fremont Bank puts its clients first with real-time support with real people, right when you need it most. Their relationship-first approach puts you and our communities at the forefront every day. Discover what makes this 61-year-old community bank so special by visiting fremontbank.com today. That's fremontbank.com. Here's what's happening. One more hot day. That's your forecast.
Okay, thank you.
Just one?
Just one.
Ooh.
We're going to drop 10 degrees after that.
Tomorrow. Okay. I'm fine with it. 10 degrees is a really great day. Now I'm in the 70s. Yesterday was a lot cooler, actually, at my house.
It was cooler yesterday than the day before, but
I was worried about that 90.
And we'll be in that range again today, where it wasn't that 90 something.
You can actually get outside without melting.
In the WNBA. The Minnesota Lynx are in town to take on our Golden State Valkyries.
Holla!
7 p.m. game time at the SAP Center in San Jose due to a scheduling conflict. So we don't really have the usual home field advantage, but people will travel. It's not that far.
No, I mean, they're
and the SAP Center's
team.
a cool venue in its own way, and there's a lot of restaurants and bars around there. Go early.
Yeah.
Party it up, and then go to the game and root on it's a must win. If we don't win, we don't move on.
We need to win the next two.
Yeah, but right now we're done if we...
Yes.
Vacation starts tonight if we don't win.
One game at a time.
Mm-hmm. This next headline, I loved it, and I had a million thoughts before I even let myself read the story. A cheating scandal has rocked the world of stone skimming championships.
There is a lot to unpack.
There's a lot there.
Right.
First of all, I'm like, is this a I can't quit you moment?
Or is this, special
What's the name
weighted
of that movie?
Brokeback Mountain.
Is this a cowboy enema thing?
Just can't quit you. Yes.
I can't quit you.
Cowboy enema.
I don't know what it was called. I was trying to figure it out. There's a lot happening here.
Cowboy love story, Vinny.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
A cheating scandal, yes, has rocked the world. And then I went, world stone skimming champion.
First of all, it's rock skipping, as far as I know.
Yeah.
The world.
It's a thing.
So hold on, though.
No, what do you know about it?
We're big on rock skimming in West Virginia. I really, it gets very competitive.
And
With all
when
the
you
cricks
say
you got around there.
But we have a lot
competitive,
of rivers.
do you pay, if you're a golfer, you doctor a ball so that you know your ball. You put a couple dots on it, or you put your initials, or you even order the green ones, and everyone's like, oh, those things. And then, 10 of your friends go buy green ones too because they're like, that was cool. And then the next thing you know, you're like, we all have green balls. Now we got to doctor those too.
Well, I'm going to get me some blue balls.
Well, whatever. No, you don't.
You
ever
guys keep your green balls. They
go
look
after.
diseased.
No
guy
only
wants
a girl
those.
would say that. What's wrong with
I'm
you?
going to get me some meatballs.
Blue balls.
Picking your rock is part of the whole
That's
deal.
what this is about.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
knew
about.
it. I'm like, nobody's cheating on the champion with the other champion. It's that they're doing something to the actual skimming stones. Now, when you are in a contest like this, and I feel like this is a valid question, do they get the stones for you, or are you having to walk the riverbank looking for something to skip?
Okay, I have not just flown in from covering the World Stone Skimming Championship, so I'm not entirely sure. I will read to you what I've got, but you haven't said. So when you guys do this in West Virginia, do you put your name on a rock? Does it matter? Is it just someone rolling video? Or are you guys all counting together?
We count,
1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 5.
Yeah, we count the amount of skips.
Maddie's got 5.
What about those last little flops at the end there? Do those
as long as it hits and makes the little ring of water, that's a skip.
And you did this a lot too.
Oh, I have told you, I grew up on a pond, so me and my brother were, always we called it skipping stones or skipping rocks. This skimming,
tomato.
The skimming thing, though.
I know.
It's very.
That's what they call it.
Because they bounce it so many times. It's more skimming
it's
than
just
skipping.
Skimming over the top.
I just watched a video. This guy must have skimmed it 88 times.
88 times. What is the record in stone skimming? We're gonna find out.
I'm so disappointed, though. I thought this was gonna be a cheating, one
sexy
rock.
time.
Oh, that was so sad for the gossip.
That's what I thought too. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was
cheating
two
scandal.
dudes who were in love. And
Why can't girls be rock skimmers?
All right,
you're telling me. Well, yes, you skim rocks, of course.
There's never any kind of champion.
But I don't see girls going pro in it, though. I see girls going, that's dumb. Let's go anywhere but here.
Yeah, if you're good at it.
Guess what the amount of consecutive skips is for the world record?
How the hell did they count?
By Kurt Steiner.
Kurt Steiner.
Yeah, that's his name.
112 skims.
99.
89.
88.
Oh,
that's what I said.
So that is the.
Did you look it up, though?
The stone skimming.
Did you look it up?
No, I believe
I already said it. I already knew.
She
You're
said
acting
I
like
just
you're coming
watched
to the
one
table
where
with
it was.
new information.
We thought the world record
I was like,
different.
maybe it's even bigger. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Skipping
watching
stones.
stone skimming.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're just trying to work this out.
Skipping
I'm
stones.
just so pumped about this
I
story.
know. Oh
It's
my
just
God.
crazy.
Wow.
Feels like one of those activities it would be hard to cheat at. I mean, what are you, on roids?
You could sneak in an unauthorized rock.
Vaselined the rock? It
Oh.
turns out it is, in fact, you have to take your rock.
Yeah. You have to bring your own rocks to this thing?
Well, hold on. Now, I'll also say, and
Research.
you
I need to
rode
calm down.
horses, you do yoga, you
Play tennis.
play tennis. I go surfing. There's etiquette, and there are kind of unspoken rules in anything you do.
Yes.
With surfing, you don't go flapping your lips about a spot that's good. You
Right.
don't tell everybody. What's wrong with you? You don't roll up to a spot with 7 people in your
No.
car. What are you, crazy?
Unless you're teaching a class and
And then everyone hates you. Oh, great.
I get to avoid these guys.
The surf school just showed up. Thanks. Anyway, there's etiquette with everything. So here we go. Skipping stones. There is a way to cheat. A cheating scandal has happened, and it's not 2 of the contestants doing each other.
That is too bad.
The World Stone Skimming Championships were recent. By the way, I looked it up, and at the water's edge,
Yes.
there were signs for different things. I didn't have time to look up what what advertisers would be jumping in.
Sponsored.
There were people there too.
Pet
Not a
rock,
lot.
Chia pet.
Maybe. Flip flops, or do you have to wear boots?
Okay.
You need boots?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Hand cream.
Fingernail clippers.
Like stuff you might need.
The World Stone Skimming Championships were recently rocked by a cheating scandal after some competitors were found to be using suspiciously circular stones.
Oh.
Because they skim the best.
Because there's no edge to get it off course.
If you know anything about skipping stones, and this reporter does not, although I have some people here to back me up. You guys have been good. You have good info. If you know anything about skipping stones or stone skimming, you'd know one of the tricks is finding a nice, flat, round stone.
Yeah. Not
According
too
to
big.
the competition's rules, stones must come from naturally occurring island slate. I looked up island slate and it brought me somewhere totally else. So I don't know what that is. Naturally occurring island slate and fit through a device called the Ring of Truth to ensure they're the right size according to the rules for stone skimming.
So there's a specific kind of stone. You can't just go to some beach and pick up a bunch of stones you think look likely.
Or use your, I don't know if that would even work because it probably wouldn't weight right, but these 3D printers or all the ways you could come up with something.
I wonder if you could put some kind of an insert into that would weight it just so.
Well, you're not allowed. Not at the World Skimming Championships. Naturally occurring island slate. It has to fit through the Ring of Truth. It can be no bigger than 3 inches in diameter.
Oh, that actually seems big to me. Like a 3-inch.
Yeah, but
stone.
you want as much surface as possible,
I guess,
right?
and almost to be able to frisbee it a little bit,
Right. I mean, I've done a little stone skimming, and then I went, this is boring. I'm out of here. So I don't know, but.
So you weren't good at it, just went poof.
I
into the
was
water.
probably bad at it. You're right. And also there was just, it's dirty farm runoff water that I shouldn't have been anywhere near in the first place. I'm sure by today's standards, my parents would be brought up on charges. You let him play in all the pesticide water? Well,
Look at him now. Look what you let him become. Jeez.
Poor guy's brains are melted right inside his head. Anyway, they say there was a little bit of stone doctoring at the World Stone Skimming Championships. The championships organizer said that when the offenders were caught, they held their hands up, apologized, they were disqualified. But I guess they were, they're no Lance Armstrong.
They just said, yeah, we did do that.
What am I on? I'm on my bike 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
Lance.
That guy, Lance.
Meanwhile, he's got the most elaborate cheating scandal of all times. And also mean to people along the way.
Yeah, not even nice about it. How dare you accuse me of the thing I'm doing?
Lance. I actually saw an article as the Tour de France went by in July without me even noticing. I used to watch it. I liked it.
Yeah.
It went by without me even noticing it. And I think that's the case for a lot of people. And unfortunately, there they were saying, are we at the point where we need to reach out to Lance and like bring him back into the fold? He had celebrity, you have to admit. And he did do, despite all that cheating and the mean stuff he said and the outright lies he told looking right into the camera.
Gaslighter.
He taught us to live strong.
He also raised a fortune for cancer.
Yep.
A fortune because he had it. So maybe they have to reach out to Lance and bring him back into cycling.
Did you guys wear his yellow bracelet?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a time to be alive.
What do you think Lance Armstrong's net worth is?
80 million.
Bob, I just love your lust for life. There are times when it really rings strong, and that was good. What a time to be alive.
I had a whole stack of them for all different causes. On the bus, the coolest kid had the most.
The light blue one.
Yeah.
The yellow one.
Red one.
The black one.
Yeah.
Okay. They were a thing.
What was he worth?
What is he worth right now?
Today, Lance Armstrong is worth $40 million.
What did you say?
80.
14?
He's worth $50 million, but
winner.
He was worth $125 million.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he probably paid a lot of fines.
That's a point for Vin for later.
And I don't doubt there were people who went, we're suing you. We paid you and now your name is mud.
Yeah. You're a liar.
This event was held in Scotland, the stone skimming.
Oh, is that where they have this?
And ultimately was won by an American named Jonathan Jennings, who managed to skip his stones for a total of 177 meters.
Whoa. Total. All of his, they measure how far till it stops skipping.
In American terms, that's more than 580 feet. Yeah, that's right. We were taught the metric system, and none of us remember it, and it never was implemented here. You talk about burnt.
Yep. We all had to learn it.
Sitting there learning both.
Both.
Pain in my butt cheeks,
Yeah.
which leads me to a story I've got coming up next hour. But
we like imperial measurements.
Well, we were told by the teachers, this is coming. The rest of the world is on the metric system. We're going to get with that. It's time for you to learn it.
Right.
Settle in.
Millimeters, centimeters, decimeters. Then what? Meters. Kilometers.
You guys are really bad at that.
I know.
Are you any better?
Actually, that was pretty good.
I'm not at all good at that. No.
Are they also the liters and grams people?
This is going to surprise you.
Milliliters and stuff.
The competition doesn't involve millions in winnings. Unfortunately, they're not.
Oh, that really?
They don't roll up in mink coats with,
a
what do
bling
they call
with
these?
rock with stone.
Necklaces?
Just bling, like chains. I got this agate.
800-400-3697.
707. Just skimmed stones on Lake Michigan back home with the family. Jane in Santa Rosa. A story about classic rock.
Can't have that. That was a good one. That was a really good one.
That was so good. I wish we were doing our contest.
That's from the 415.
I know. You know what? That one is the winner so far of best text of the day.
How is Dwayne The Rock Johnson not the master of ceremonies of this contest?
And he'll do it for anything too, by the way. That guy.
I know. He's like, I'll wrestle.
The answer's yes. I'll be there.
And going back to the last break, I agree. A.K.A. Charlie was really good. I'll champion anyone who's willing to be honest about the road to sobriety. His road was crazy, but he lived to tell the story. Carrie and El Cerrito, listening on the app.
Not everybody does live to see the other side of it.
That's right. What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Benson Boone tickets. And is this the hack we needed to be able to eat all the pasta we want?
Sarah and Vinnie on Alice.
Have a very nice day at work.
Alice at 97.3.
A feather like a feather, yeah. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. How about some tickets for Benson Boone? How about it? Right now, text the word FLEX, F-L-E-X, to our contest line, which is 20357. You will be entered to win the mystical, magical 4-pack of tickets, Dixicles, to Benson Boone, October 1st at the Chase Center. Text the word FLEX to 20357 for a chance to get tickets for the show, courtesy of Golden Voice. This hour's code word is FLEX. Strike a pose.
Look at this gun show. Mwah, mwah.
That was very impressive. Maybe you should take off your shirt and I'll get a picture for your thirst trap collection.
Oh, God, please post that on Alice.
That's all right.
What?
Oh, that's a no?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I thought you'd be, be a
We're
good
trying
opportunity
to
for
get you
Hello?
partnered up.
Yeah.
I mean, I
No,
introduced
we're
him
not.
to some lady, and he doesn't like her because, by the way, she modeled this girl that asked about him, and then
So she's one of those rare special specimens.
well, and then the review I hear is she might have bunnies.
Yeah.
Like of all,
Like it's
damn
a
things.
disease. Oh, she's got the bunnies.
Got the bunnies.
I don't know.
What?
And she lets them run around her
Well,
house.
that's
I mean,
vermin. I mean, you either eat them or you missed them. You didn't catch them.
Yeah.
Or you make them into a coat. Bunnies.
What? And
Rabbit skin is warm.
oh God.
I would think anything's skin would be, warmer than nothing.
I would never wear it, though.
No.
No fur. Fur's bad. Don't want peed on me.
Oh.
Well,
I don't want to get peed.
it is true. Like they make faux fur now, and
Yes, you don't need to-
killing animals for any dumb reason is, other than to eat. I do eat meat.
Anyway, no thirst traps for us, everyone. Boo.
I'll give you guys one.
I'm a total hypocrite. I was just thinking. That's
What?
don't
What?
worry.
It just occurred to you.
It did. Just occurred to me.
You?
I know. Because I am like, what? No one should wear fur, but I'll wear leather. This part of the show is brought to you by Creative Energy. They're so excited to be the segue from that. But they're good people over there.
They are.
Fall into comfort with Creative Energy's Red and Gold sale. That's right. It's fall and football's happening, and they're all like, we should have a Red and Gold sale. Woo! You can save on hot tubs, endless pools, saunas, and more for your backyard oasis.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Oh, you got a Chris over there?
No, I thought Chris sold you yours.
Cole.
Cole's the guy.
Cole's my guy. Cole. They're great.
Close.
Hi, Cole.
Great. It was like no pressure. He was great. He coordinated the whole thing. It was amazing. They really do make it easy.
I'm sure.
I love my hot tub. I love it. Got it yesterday.
And you know how to complicate things.
You're right about that. If there's anyone that
She
can
does make
muck
it not
this
fun.
up, it's gonna be me.
Cole made it fun.
Cole did make it fun. And John was like, just go back in the house. We'll figure this out.
To you.
To me.
Oh,
yes.
Sending Cole to his room, huh?
No.
Okay.
John was just, because I'm a hoverer. When there's heavy lifting going on in the back, look, it's a big thing, and we had to do a bunch of work and pour concrete and do all this stuff. We've got it all set up. And then when the thing came, I'm like hovering around like, oh no, it's so heavy. How will you guys? John's like, just go inside. Okay, I'll do it. We could never get it out of there. We built a whole surround around it.
Why would you want to?
I wouldn't. As you have to, you've got to be committed. Creative Energy's Red and Gold sale. Go check them out. Visit creativeenergy.com before these fall savings end. I'm getting in the hot tub this weekend. We have some friends coming in, and I told them, bring your bathing suits. We'll have a hot tub party. They were very enthusiastic. She was like, I love hot tubs. I'm like, we're going to have a party. It's going to be fun. Not that kind of party.
Aha.
Well, maybe. I mean, never say never, right?
Right.
Here's what's on TV tonight. Episode 5 of South Park. They're doing these every 2 weeks, by the way. But it has been the craziest, greatest, funniest season, unless you like Trump, and then you hate it. So brilliant and so good. South Park season 27, Comedy Central, episode 5 tonight. The 4th season premiere of The Morning Show on Apple TV Plus, which I believe you haven't even watched season 3. The John Hamm one it's so great.
Christina actually said to me from across the room, when you're doing 10 things in the house at once, she said, the morning show's starting any minute, right? And I was like, what are you talking about?
The show,
The morning show. And I'm going, I don't know what. And then when I finally got on the same page as her, I went, I still have season 3.
Yeah.
I'm not on 4. I'm on 3.
Well, the thing is, they drop it weekly. Although they probably will give you 2 episodes to start with or, whatever. So you can let it build up while you watch season 3. It's really good.
I'm going to be behind. It's just the way it is.
The 2nd season premiere of The Boys spinoff, Gen V, is on Amazon starting tonight, which is very exciting. I don't like it nearly as much as I like the show The Boys, but I found that it was necessary. Some stuff happened in Gen V in the spinoff that bled over into the next season of The Boys, and I was glad I had watched it.
Yeah, and I think
it's good.
The last season of The Boys also set some stuff up, I think, for Gen V.
Oh.
So I'm excited. The two really, it's a good compliment show, and I like Gen V a lot.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. And it took me a minute to get into it because it's like, a whole nother, it's a kid. It felt more YA than The Boys does, which feels really adult and totally gory. But I'm wondering now if Homelander's son is going to be going to.
Oh.
And I wonder if that'll be part of it. Because he's at an age where, like, he was a little boy in the first couple seasons, and then he just seemed like his voice had dropped, and he seemed much older in the last season of The Boys.
Oh, that'd be neat.
The Boys is a show on Amazon. It is gory, but if you love hilariously crazy,
so far over the top,
yes.
it actually
it nullifies all your feelings about it because it's like that. It's just so ridiculous.
You'll actually say to yourself, "They can't do that," and then you realize that you just saw that happen.
Yeah. Did I imagine that? Because that doesn't feel like
even the part right in the beginning, the first episode, first season, where there's a guy who runs so fast he blows a human being up by running into him, and you're like, What just happened?
But say no more about it because that's the crucial thing that happens that you're just like, what just happened? What? Also on Disney Plus, the streaming premiere of Elio.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to get back to that because someone brought up that the radio station dial position is on 97.3 in the movie. And when I went to go check it, it turned out I was going to have to rent that again. And I went, I'm not doing that. I'll wait. And
I'm surprised you didn't buy it, actually, because isn't that what you usually do?
Usually do, but the Disney, not only did we see it in the theater, but I don't know what the deal was. I think we may have even rented it again, but now it's just like, there's a point where you go, okay, it's coming.
It's coming, and we can watch it with the money we are already paying to Disney.
Not to mention how many things are on offer at all times every day.
Right.
But
have you finished Wednesday yet?
No, but that's, as you were talking about.
Sounds like we're about on the same episode.
As you were just talking about the morning show and all the things, I find myself putting on Wednesday at night while in bed and just getting through 15, 20 minutes of it. It's really well done, and it's, for me, there's zero stress in that.
Yeah.
It's so cartoony that it's just fun.
I was really glad that I went back and watched the first season. I feel like it was just so excellent and really sets the stage for this one. I'm kind of bummed that can't think of the guy's name, the cute boy from the first season that she thinks is the guy. He's not in it this season.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it.
I think, yeah.
So much going on. I just went right along.
Really glad to get back. He sends her a note at the beginning. Remember, there's a note from the guy from last year.
Uh-huh.
So that I liked him. I kind of wanted them to be a thing.
Maybe they will.
He really liked her. He's not in the show.
Well, maybe there's
maybe there's more people like me whining that he's not on, and they'll bring him back for season 3.
I'm sure there are more seasons to come.
One can hope. Okay, pasta.
I like it.
What's not to like?
Well, I'm Italian, and I grew up with it every Sunday forever. And I also, not only did I have it every Sunday, then there were leftovers for 2 days after that. So and
who doesn't love a spaghetti pancake? Come on.
I really have had trouble pulling off it.
Yeah, pasta is easy, delicious, good just with butter, and let's maybe put a little parm on that. Or it's great with red sauce. It's great in a salad with mayo. Woohoo. Pasta. A lot of people are like, I'm trying not to eat pasta. I'm trying not to eat carbs at all. But it turns out that Kristen Bell may have the hack for us.
Is it the refrigerator?
It is not the refrigerator. What do you mean by that? Like just leave it in the fridge and don't eat it?
No.
You
can look this up because I have not, and I've been told this by more than one person, including my wife, who has said that if you take pasta after you've cooked it, put it in the fridge and let it completely cool down, like overnight, and then you eat it, it removes some of the problem.
Is that so?
That's what she has said, and she does that with my daughter, who's on a strict diet, and for a reason.
Oh, and so she can
not that she's
pasta.
chubby like her dad.
No,
but she eats it that way, and I've not taken to that yet. I just am like,
well, reheated pasta. Yes, your hand is up, Bob.
Chilling pasta overnight makes it healthier by converting some digestible starch into resistant starch, which acts like fiber, leading to a lower glycemic impact and benefits for gut health.
Interestingly, that's what this story's about. Not about the fridge part, but that is actually really interesting to hear. So if you're a pasta lover, Kristen Bell has a hack for you. Apparently it's about stabilizing your blood sugar. I don't know what it is. We eat carbs and suddenly you're fueled up.
It's not just carbs, because even my doctor said you can have rice, the brown rice. I was telling her what I eat, and she's like, that short grain brown rice is perfect. Eat that. It's carbs, but it's not that. It's not going to spike your blood sugar the same way.
So this is the hack that can help stabilize your blood sugar and make you feel fuller longer and prevent overeating and weight gain. Apparently, this was told to whoever was doing the interview. by her co-star, her on-screen sister on Nobody Wants This, which I watched that first season. I think it's been canceled, actually.
No. It's about to come back.
Yeah, but I think this will be it.
Really?
Yeah, I was reading something where it just didn't get enough eyeballs or something.
Oh, it was a huge hit.
I didn't
My
like
house
it.
Season 2 starts October 23rd.
See if you can find a story about that. I may have it wrong, but I thought I saw that this is going to be it. So her on-screen sister, played by Justine Lupe, or Lupe, possibly, Lupe, she said basically you have to eat spinach or another leafy fibrous green before any carb-heavy meal, but they're talking about pasta specifically. And if that isn't available, Metamucil or a shot of apple cider vinegar, the liquid, will work. She says it supposedly stabilizes your glucose. You can
The supposedly really just burnt the whole story.
Well, here's the thing. So then she was saying you can thank Kristen Bell for that. They call it a biohack. It got the approval of a registered dietitian whose name they don't put into this story. So, the dietitian said over time, stable blood sugar lowers the risk of a ton of stuff. Insulin resistance, heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. So maybe there's something here. Maybe the hack is just the refrigerator thing.
That's a real thing, whether or not you're... Often one of the problems I have with pasta is it's the thing I go to when I know that I can make something like we have a gig and I've run home and I've got to get back out into a thing and I need to eat something that's going to finish me for the day. I can eat pasta and I'm done.
Yep.
I may want more later of something else, but I don't have to. And I certainly won't be among the people and then going, I'm starving.
I'm hangry.
Get me chips or a Snickers or anything because now So I've always done that in the moment.
Yep.
But this, pardon me, this refrigerator trick or hack is real and it can keep that from spiking your blood sugar.
I think the thing about that is it takes planning.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You've got to have it in the fridge.
I don't always do that, right.
And... I mean, I guess, are you putting some sauce on that to keep it from all sticking together? Because I can't picture a bowl of spaghetti.
Here's how you
being
heat
very
that
appetizing.
up, just for the record. And
Okay.
I don't know, I've seen this in restaurants too. You take whatever your sauce is, put it in the pan, take your spaghetti, put it in the pan together, and then heat them up in a pan and keep stirring it, and it will all heat up in that moment, and it's not microwaved, and it tastes good, and it heats evenly, and as long as you're there stirring it, it'll come out great.
So it's not about eating it cold. It's about giving it time to break down whatever
something
the
happens
thing is.
in the fridge overnight.
Yeah, I'll have to tell John about that. Because who doesn't want pasta? We hardly ever have pasta. Such a bummer.
And that's the way you can...
It's happy food.
You can eat it and it'll taste good. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I got to start doing it.
All right. Dead or alive, Mel Brooks.
Alive.
Alive.
How old is he?
100.
69.
98.
That's a point for Vinnie and Maddie. He's 99 years old.
Oh.
Mel Brooks is 99 years old. Now, listen, gather around, children. There were a lot of great movies in the 70s and 80s that Mel Brooks had written and acted in, and he's funny. He's a director.
He's of a time, though.
He is of a time, for
Blazing
sure.
Saddles.
Blazing Saddles is, to me, that's the number one. I actually said, tell me all the movies he's been in.
Is it Young Frankenstein he did? And
Yes, Young Frankenstein. Keep going.
Spaceballs is him,
Obviously,
right?
yep. And there's a Spaceballs coming out.
History of the World Part 1.
Yep.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Oh, man. He had so many.
That's the one with Raquel Welch, right?
I believe so.
Oh, yeah. I think that is the one. Anyway, he's done a ton of movies, and he was recently asked, what is the favorite line you've ever written in your career, over the course of your entire career? And it's from Blazing Saddles.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
That is not it, but that is a good one. It's at the very end of the movie where Gene Wilder asks Cleavon Little where he's going. Cleavon says, "Nowhere special." And Gene replies, "Nowhere special. I always wanted to go there." So they start
his favorite
what
line.
you think that's his favorite line he's ever written.
That's
They
fine.
started what you think is going to be one of those classic ride off. They're on horses. They ride off into the sunset. Instead, they ride to a car. They get off and they get in the car and they drive away.
Yeah.
Hilarious. 90,
Did you know Raquel Welch passed away?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Not that long ago. When
yeah,
did she die?
2023.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't.
that's okay. How old was she? I
I
hope she was 100.
1940 to 2023.
83.
Yeah.
As of September 2025, Mel. Oh, I see it here. June 28th is his birthday. So he's 99 and change old. Mel Brooks. So I thought with Spaceballs coming out, which he is producing. He's 99 years old. The guy is still working, actually. Spaceballs 2, it's not slated for release until like 2027, but they've got Rick Moranis is going to come back, his long-awaited comeback as Dark Helmet, opposed to Darth Vader. If you don't know about Spaceballs, it is just a huge ripoff of this. It's like a spoof, a parody of the Star Wars franchise. Bill Pullman is coming back as Lone Star. Daphne Zuniga, huge fan of Vinny's, huge fan. She's coming back as Princess Vespa. Looks like Josh Gad is co-writing, producing, and starring. Keke Palmer and Louis Pullman, who is Bill Pullman's son, they're joining the cast in new roles. But it looks like he's only, it doesn't look like he's doing anything but producing. Not positive. All right.
Raquel Welch is not in that movie, by the way. That's
she's not?
I've been looking that up forever. She's not in it.
All right. You ready to play a game?
Yep.
It's time to play a game.
Oh, okay.
Is this a Mel Brooks line from a movie or not?
Okay.
All right. Round 1. It's good to be the king. True or false?
True.
True.
You have to play, Bob.
I don't think I've seen a single one.
We're just guess.
just
We're
guess.
guessing
Just
too.
guess.
Okay, false.
It's true.
From the History of the World, Part 1.
That is correct.
I should get a bonus.
No.
Oh.
We don't need roads where we're going. We need more horses.
True.
You said false?
Yeah,
Bob?
false.
You say true, Vinny? What do you say, Maddie?
I'll say false.
False is the correct answer. Made up. What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here? True or false? A
True.
line
True.
from a movie.
True.
True is the correct answer. That one's from Blazing Saddles. Gentlemen, we have the technology to make this pie bigger, stronger, and cheaper.
Not true.
True.
False.
False is the correct answer. Made up.
You made that up?
I didn't make it up.
Oh.
May the Schwartz be with you.
True.
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 It's true.
Come on.
May the Schwartz be with you. Let's see. Hope for the best, expect the worst. The world's a stage, and most of us are badly cast.
True.
False.
False.
It's true! Vinny pulls into the lead with 6 points. And final round. Never underestimate the power of a really big hat.
True.
False.
True.
Who said false?
I did.
You guys are tied. I'll do a tiebreaker. It is false. If God wanted man to fly, he would have given us airline peanuts that tasted better.
That's funny.
True.
I guess I'll say false.
False is the correct answer. Vinny, you were in the lead, but Maddie is our winner. Maddie's on the show.
Maddie is on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you go into the final round today with 1 extra point for winning. And Vinny gets 1 extra point for something you did earlier. I can't remember what it was. Oh, you guessed. I think you came the closest to somebody's net worth. Can't remember.
Oh,
whose,
yeah.
though. Can't remember whose.
Me neither.
All right, what you got coming up, Vin?
Well,
Oh.
these are useless things we were taught in school that we haven't used. Remember the metric system we talked about?
Yes.
That's among others after these.
Get up! What? You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God, we're gonna be better than that.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Watch video clips from the Sarah and Vinnie morning show on our YouTube channel. We have one of those. head over there and subscribe. It's youtube.com/@RadioAlice973.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Jumpstart MD makes weight loss easier with personalized, medically supervised plans and GLP-1 medications. Sign up today, and your first month is $99. Visit jumpstartmd.com. Thick fog here in the city at the moment. It will
really
burn.
crazy
It's supposed
sky.
to burn off, and we're supposed to see one more hot day before we see about 10 degrees of cooling tomorrow. So you got this, everybody.
You can do it.
But low 90s is in the hot spots. Walnut Creek, Napa, San
You know
Jose.
where you are.
Good morning.
It's going to be a scorcher.
Speaking of San Jose, there's a big game tonight at the SAP Center. The WNBA
Go Valkyries.
Golden State Valkyries will be playing for their playoff lives tonight versus the Minnesota Lynx. This is the best of 3 series. We lost the first, so it's must win. SAP Center in San Jose, 7 p.m. game time.
Valhalla, I'm
Go Valks.
coming. Come from the land of the ice and snow and the midnight sun where the hot springs blow.
So I teased you with this because it's not on the list, but I thought of it. The metric system was that thing in school where they go, well, you know,
We spent years
public
working on
schools
that, right?
were telling you our country will switch over from this method, the imperial, to the metric, which the rest of the world uses, and that's what we'll be on. So we've been told to teach this to you, and then here I am waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did I learn it? No, but my point is, thankfully, I told
still
them
do a conversion every single time.
this will never catch on.
I know. You'll see something, it's 3.5 centimeters, and I'm like, all right, what exactly is that?
And I'll tell you another thing that no one could have seen. Something called Google would come along, and you would take your imperial measurement. I did it just last night. And you put it in there, and it doesn't even need you to finish writing it in. It says from whatever inches to centimeters?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I needed. Thanks. Boom. And you get it converted in, I don't know, is that 1 second?
Is it even a second?
It's not even a second.
It's a millisecond,
Yep.
which is metric.
But
Thank you.
So-
Actually, is that metric? I have no idea.
People are sharing the useless things they learned in school that haven't helped them in their adult life.
Okay, algebra. Although, actually, well,
No, algebra's not on this list, and I think
algebra
that's
should
crazy
be on the
talk.
like geometry. I use, but not algebra. I mean, algebra sort of opens up your mind to thinking about, how would you discover the answer to something. But like for me, like if I need to know the circumference of something, I know how to get that with a formula.
I can't even begin to explain what my wife does for a living, but it's...
But she's using algebra?
Well, she's a revenue person for a big tech company, the vice president, not person. She's the vice president, sales ops, I don't know, but it's a thing, and she does this.
So she's got some math stuff.
She has built the revenue architecture for this corporation that she works for.
Ah, that's sexy.
She is, and yet, when I need a calculator and my phone's not around, she's got one of those like
the
little
ones with all the extra things?
No.
Oh, just a little teeny thing.
Just the little teeny thing that I'm telling you, the job she does is absolutely insane, but she will absolutely pull out the silly calculator. I mean, you can hear her in there.
Not that long ago, I actually discovered the same thing as you can do the conversions really quick from metric to imperial. I will just type in whatever equation into Google,
you get the
and it
answer.
pops it right
Exactly
up. It
right.
is a calculator. I'm like, oh, that's handy.
It's all the things.
It is. Thanks, Google,
Way to go, Google.
for being the all thing.
Anyway, I think it's funny that at the core of this woman's gigantic revenue architecture
There's a little silverback.
is this little Texas Instruments. She wants the buttons. We all, she's 8 years younger than me, but we all have those things that we grew up with that we want. She wants the buttons and the noise that it comes with.
Click, 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 click. There's your answer.
Anyway, back to our story, which is people are sharing useless things they learned in school, like, I don't know, dissecting a frog.
Oh, I actually think about that. I don't think that's useless at all. I learned so much about anatomy from that.
So much?
Yeah, I mean, biology. I loved biology. Loved it.
Don't question authority. I don't know. I grew up in sort of a punk rock world, and that was the core of its existence
Question authority.
Was to question authority.
That's the theme. That's that's the motto for the punks.
I missed that day in school, but cursive writing is true.
Oh, I use cursive.
I was good at cursive.
Were you?
I had very good penmanship. I still do. I mean, it's
You
I
don't
have my
write
own
in cursive at all. You use a mix of uppercase and lowercase.
I know, but
letters.
but can you read it?
I can. It is not cursive.
Right, but I'm saying I have good penmanship, and yes, when I did cursive, I did really nice writing. There's no need for it. And now kids, I mean, I think they're taught it, and I taught Edie how to sign her name in cursive.
My kids definitely learned it, but you're right. People type everything, and you might know how to sign your name, but it's other than that, we're not even thank you notes.
Don't you need it for checks?
Who's writing checks?
I do all the time.
I still do.
I have 3 in envelopes ready to go out today.
You know, the bank will send them for free.
Don't.
You just go on to the
Just
thing
stop
and
it. There's nothing wrong with people who want to write checks. Writing a check at the grocery store in the checkout line, not okay. At your desk at home, do what you like.
Yeah.
It's very, I don't know. It feels good. It feels good to write a check and put it in the envelope and send it out.
I don't think it does feel good. I think it feels like, well, now I got to order more checks. So I'm like, well, I'm not doing that.
I always have that feeling, though, like, I'm going to check my bank balance and see if that thing dropped yet. Oh, it hasn't. No, it still hasn't. Let me refresh that again. No, still not. Dang. Refresh? Still not. This is really, maybe now. It's really pathetic, but that's checks. You float them out there and then you just, come on, man. Line dancing or ribbon dancing.
Oh.
What are they teaching that for in school?
Well, they're just trying to get you to move your body. I feel like I'm glad I learned to ribbon dance.
No, you did not. The maypole should just stay silver.
The maypole was super fun. That was a very fun thing.
We square danced.
The maypole.
Yeah, and I love and in my adult life, I had occasion at a hoedown wedding that I was at. We square danced, and I was like, I know all these moves.
No, you don't.
Hell yeah, I did.
Do-si-do, your partner on the left.
Do-si-do on the right. Promenade left. Promenade right.
It's dumb.
And
I'm glad they
ran
stopped
us through
it.
Refreshed your memory. And line dancing. I wish they taught me a bunch of line dances because everybody knows how to do the electric slide on earth except me. I can't even do the Macarena.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know how to do it. And I watch people and I try and then I'm like, I give up. Who
Bob,
cares?
did you square dance?
In gym class, yes. Sarah's giving me flashbacks.
They still do it?
I remember, too, that I got partnered with some boy, and it was a boy that one of my friends had a crush on. And when I got partnered with him, I looked back to my friends and I was like, oh my God. And it started this whole big drama that apparently I made a face like, which I absolutely did not.
You kind of do that naturally.
I could see how it could have been.
You got a smirk that goes on. I can see that.
Oh boy, that room, it is tense.
But then we had this Friday night thing. It was called Kids Night Out, and they ignored me the whole time, and I cried.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Did you end up making friends again or not?
No, they were jerks.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you were better off without them.
Yeah, my time with them was over.
What year of school was this, did you say?
4th or 5th grade.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. Do you guys remember cup stacking?
No, we didn't do that.
We didn't.
Yeah.
But do you remember it from in the zeitgeist when there was, when it had a moment?
People were stacking and then unstacking
insanely
cups.
fast, in a
so,
second.
Right. And then I think it was how many cups?
How
4,
do you
10
know
cups?
this?
I just have seen this.
It was a thing for a minute there.
I think it's 10 cups, 4 on the base.
Yeah,
or
something like
maybe
that.
less than that, 7. I don't know, but it was just people were doing it so fast it was crazy. And then they would take it down, and it would just be a stack of cups again. It went from a stack of cups to a pyramid to back
And
down.
you did this at home?
No,
this was a thing.
saw it online.
Oh,
It's not something they
It was
taught
a
in
thing.
school.
It was something you saw.
That's why I brought it up.
Oh.
We did this in gym class for a week.
Oh.
Biggest waste of my time.
yeah, that is.
Except
I'll
you
tell
could
you
have broken a
something.
world record.
It's harder than it looks.
People are sharing the useless things they learned in school that haven't helped in adult life at all. Cup stacking, I can see how you would, a whole week on this?
That sounds like a lazy gym teacher.
Well,
Bingo.
Oh, you played bingo too?
Ding, ding, ding.
good one.
Thanks. I love bingo.
Memorizing the entire periodic table, that's on you, fool. No one did that.
I was on the game show The Chase,
Yeah.
and I lost my final question because I didn't know NA was gold. I forgot that.
Well,
And
you didn't
NA
forget it. You never knew it.
And
I mean, come
NA's gold. I thought NA was salt.
Well,
Look
maybe
it
I'm
up.
wrong.
You better
again.
look it up. But
But-
I that's no one memorized that. I mean,
Sodium.
come on.
Gold is AU.
AU.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
AU. It was AU.
He lost again.
Didn't know it. Never
lost
knew it.
again.
Still doesn't know
Yeah.
it.
Still don't know it.
I mean,
Still out. Still
things you
not
know, things you don't know.
out of the money.
That was in chemistry, right? The whole periodic table. I thought that was kind of cool. It was interesting.
I wish
but
I'd
it was
learned
too
it.
much math too. Like when you were putting atoms together and stuff, or molecules. Like what?
Things you learned in school. That people will come up to you and offer you free drugs. Still hasn't happened, according to this person.
Oh,
In DARE.
well, the first taste
DARE
is
program.
free. I mean, you get a sample and then you're hooked.
By the way,
Yes.
this is just a slight aside, but for you in particular, I was listening to this story on Instagram as they were talking about Jim Harbaugh, who used to coach the Niners and now works for the Chargers. And they were talking about him being a Zim addict. So I
those
think he used
Zins.
I think he used to chew tobacco. I've never seen that guy
Yeah.
with a ciggy, but a lot of athletes chew. And so I think he's using these Zins to...
The first time I ever heard about this was Bob was telling us about them.
They're huge, and it looks like that's what he has switched over to, probably from chewing tobacco.
Right.
But one of his players was saying he's got these in his mouth all the time. They fly out when he's talking
Yelling
and
at
yelling,
you.
and
Blows
he's a
his
guy who picks
whistle.
it up off the ground and puts it back in, and is just like,
Not done with that one.
it's too busy to mess with this. But I thought maybe the Zin is your way out. Maybe that's your ticket out.
Don't do
think
it.
it's
No.
I think
It's
it's
way more.
really addictive.
I have a pack of Zins I use for flights. Like if I'm flying, I'll throw one in.
Oh.
And they're strong and
They're stronger then.
Oh yeah.
You can't get a weak one?
You probably
Like, I would
can.
think that'd be a great way
They
to
have
wean
different
yourself
milligrams
out.
of
Yeah,
them. They
that's
do
it.
have different milligrams of them, but
You know what though? I like the little Nicorette lozenges because I hate them. And so when I'm trying to quit, they give me the Nick fix I need, and then I'm just like, get this thing out of my. It's all fuzzy in your mouth. You're supposed to just stick it up on your gum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought I mentioned
Well,
that. I
and
read that
do
and I was like,
appreciate
oh
it.
my God, the Zin.
Maybe that's the way. No, it's not the way. I've actually heard they're super addictive. That now you wind up you're basically putting chaw in your mouth.
Well, I understand that
Without the
no,
mess.
but they're not, because there's everything inside it is not tobacco leaf.
Right.
So it doesn't have that same deteriorate, like people who chew,
Yeah, gross.
their gums are thinning, their teeth are blackening, and if they're lucky enough not to get cancer, they still have a horrible smile by the time they're done with, 20 years of that crap.
But look at me, I don't smoke.
Right.
Gnarl.
How about a fast fact?
Oh, fast fact, you know that. Give me a fast fact. Lay it on me.
There are at least 25 student athletes in America whose parents named them Espin.
oh, ESPN.
The highest profile one might be a Bowling Green University linebacker named Gideon Espin Lamprin.
Espin Lamprin.
Yeah.
Gideon Espin
They don't pronounce it
Lamprin.
ESPN, it's pronounced Espin.
But
awesome.
it is spelled ESPN.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see. Espin. I mean, there's worse names.
There are. And if you're hoping to, that's the problem I understand. For some people, this kid learning a sport or a skill is their ticket out of poverty.
Yeah.
I get that. And I've heard those stories where one guy was talking recently. He's now a broadcaster, but he played pro football and he was like, I didn't love football, but this was my way to get out of poverty and buy my mom a home. And when you hear that, you just go, holy crap. That is amazing. So some people see it.
If you got that talent, you can do it. The problem is, I think that it is such a 1 in a million
Well,
shot.
it is. And, that's why,
Don't put all your eggs in that basket.
naming the kid Espen might just get him on TV. And might help with that chance to get on the team that's going to get him to the pros. Or not. And I certainly would never try to force my kids to do something that they didn't love. You know what I mean?
There's different kinds of parents.
But again, this might be our ticket out of poverty.
You're a baby and a model. Let's go.
What two actors from Better Call Saul appear in both Spinal Tap movies?
I don't know. From Better, is Bob Odenkirk in both?
No, it's neither. It's not him.
Is it the old guy? No, I don't.
I have no idea.
Michael McKean.
Oh, he's in Better Call Saul?
And Ed Begley Jr.
The main character.
Ed is a flashback in the new movie, just like he was a flashback the first time. Ed Begley Jr. is 76 and is in Spinal Tap 1 and 2.
Ah.
What is he in Spinal Tap 1?
He, again, is a flashback in the first movie.
Oh, is he the drummer?
The drummer.
Oh,
He's the drummer.
And they play him in both. That's hilarious. I didn't know that Lenny of Lenny and Squiggy was in Better Call Saul.
There are two songs in history that spent 10 weeks at number 2 on the Billboard chart without ever crossing into number 1.
Oh. Was one of them when Lil Nas X was on fire?
No. Waiting for a Girl Like You by Foreigner in 81 and 82. 10 weeks. Never got to number 1.
I've been waiting.
And Work It.
Work It Real Good?
Work It by Missy Elliott in 02 and 03. 10 weeks at number 2, but never got to number 1.
I'm so sorry to hear it. I'm sorry for both of you.
800-400-3697. That's our text number.
Oh, man. A lot of people are, everything that we said you shouldn't learn in school, somebody texted in and said why you should.
That's
707. My brother installed cabinets in high-end kitchens. He uses the metric system for measuring because of a greater accuracy, which is easy. 1/32 of an inch or 2 centimeters. Laura in Napa.
It's funny. My friend Joe, who has a cabinet shop, he's also like, yeah, it's metric.
Also, math.
Yeah.
I have a ton of friends who went into trades like construction and whatever, and you'd think, well, okay, you took the easy way out. You bet. No, they know a ton of stuff in order to be able to build things and have them stay straight.
Yeah.
From the 408 for Vinnie and Maddie, be careful of mailing checks. Some thieves down here put a roll of sticky paper down a blue post office outside the post office and steal people's mail.
I absolutely have had checks disappear.
LK from San Jose.
I have a cancel on one right now as we speak. Mailed it, went okay, good. And then I keep checking. Why isn't this caching?
Do you also balance a checkbook? So you don't.
Why are you so?
I'm just because I literally do all my banking online, like all of it. It's all right there. I know exactly how much money I see my pending things. I pay my bills on there.
That's great.
You would
sit down at my desk and
great
Feels good.
handle my business.
I like it. Good morning from the 650, Vinny, Maddie, Sarah, and Bob. Even though Professor Stout is beyond picky, he's quite a catch for the non-hat wearing, shopping cart returning, either dog owner or non-pet owner, quiet bathroom user, and not singing in front of him kind of woman. That is my dream woman. Thank you so much.
Sorry about it, Brandy.
And we got a few texts about this from the last break. That evidently the cute kid that was on Wednesday isn't on the show due to sexual assault allegations. So that's why.
That's
why he's not on the show this season.
Yeah. Against him?
Against him, yeah.
Oh my!
It's just a kid.
Yeah.
I figured he asked for too much money.
I thought the exact same thing. I thought, I wonder they just couldn't make the contract work. That's interesting. I'll look it up.
Okay.
And then one more. Hey guys, am I a weirdo?
Yep.
Because I'm over 50 and think Benson Boone is so sexy. Love you, love your show. Moi.
No, he's hot stuff.
That actually is such a good question, though. Like, are you allowed to think, as long as they're over 25 years old, are you allowed to think that someone's hot, no matter how old you are?
I don't think that what you find hot necessarily changes. Like, if you're 40, you don't only think people who are 40.
Yeah.
If you're 50, you don't only think people who are 50. Like, I think Timothée Chalamet, I'm over him now, but I used to be like, oh my God, I'm your hot grandma. Come on. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Not particularly into Benson Boone. I like the singing and everything, but he's not my cup of tea. You like him?
It makes you feel a little bit strange, though, that you think that Timothée Chalamet's hot.
A little bit, because I definitely feel like I like to be into a dude that's going to be into me. But now there's so few of them. The older I get, the more I'm just like, well, I don't know. Like, I mean, who doesn't want to see some hot dude? Like, all right, what's going on over there? But then you're like, don't worry. I'm like your Nana. Don't worry.
I'm like your Nana.
Not going to hit on you or anything. But I think it's like nobody says anything when a dude is like, would you be like, oh, this 50-year-old guy shouldn't be attracted to Sydney Sweeney. She's of age. She's totally hot. Like, it's still.
No, that makes sense.
But I don't think Sydney Sweeney triggers that, like, she's way too young for me. I absolutely do not fantasize about 18 to 25-year-olds ever. Even in my own head when I'm alone and it's legal and I can, and I don't. I'm not into an 18-year-old girl at all. Just not. But I'm totally like, upper 20s? Sure.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't feel comfortable to me. It doesn't.
Well, that's your boundary.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
There are boundaries. I wouldn't feel comfortable with it.
Right.
Others might.
Yeah.
Yeah, up until this point in my life, I've only been attracted to people who were the same age as me. But now I'm like getting older. I'm like, am I going to start thinking, am I going to think movie stars are hot when I'm 40?
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
So interesting.
You have a long way to go to 40,
I know,
young
it's just
lady.
Interesting.
It is. I really do think that, we're attracted to attractive people, and attractive people just seem to be getting so much younger these days.
Maybe just some of those things you just rule out because you don't feel comfortable with it, and that's.
Oh, I don't. Here's my thing is I don't care what I think about. Like, I'll think about anything. I'll go down a track and be like, wow, that is you're like a mass murderer in your own head. Like that's probably something wrong with you. Like, I don't care.
All right.
I'm not going to act on it. But I also feel like if I'm perving out on someone, I feel like if I don't make a spectacle of it, I'm allowed to perv out on whoever I want. I have crazy fantasies. Like, and they're in my head. I'm allowed to. Where's the damn thought police?
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Benson Boone tickets. He's so hot. And Robert Redford, and things that will get you thrown out of Disneyland.
Oh my God. You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh, look at that.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Good vibes and variety, and Benson Boone tickets. It does, doesn't it? Right now, text the word front, FRONT, to our contest line, 20357. You'll be entered to win the mystical, magical 4-pack of tickets to see Benson Boone October 1st at the Chase Center. Text the word front to 20357 and you're in the running for tickets for the show. Courtesy of Golden Voice. This hour's code word is front, and we've got a new code word for you next hour, and then every hour throughout the day right up until 6:05 when Jane's got your last chance today. Benson Boone tickets all the live long day. This part of the show is brought to you by Atco Pest Control. Pumpkin spice? Yes. Rodents? Nah.
No.
Atco Pest Control stops rodents before they move in. Mention Sarah and Vinnie and you'll get 15% off at atcopestcontrol.com.
What do I mention?
Sarah and Vinnie.
What if I mention
No.
Maddie and Bob?
Maybe.
Nothing.
Maybe.
So Sarah and Vinnie.
Sarah
You got to
and Vinnie.
say that.
15%
All right.
off.
15%. That's not nothing.
At atcopestcontrol.com. Terms and conditions apply. I guess they legally have to put that in there. Terms and conditions. Everyone's got them. Robert Redford, I wanted to just talk a little bit about him. We right when we were going on the air yesterday, we got the story. So I mentioned it at 6 and 7, and then I meant to mention it just quickly every hour, and I didn't. So it's fine. So today, here we are in the 8 o'clock hour, and we'll talk a little bit about Robert Redford.
For a generation, and I'm going to guess it's our parents, but he was maybe the most handsome and most famous actor of all time.
Yes. He was one of the biggies when our parents were coming up. Did your mom say anything about it?
No, and we talked about some other stuff. I did talk to her yesterday, but so she didn't bring it up. But there are people that, he was someone, and he directed too, which I didn't realize. But I think he's an Academy Award winning director well as.
Was it River Runs Through It?
Ordinary People.
Ordinary People.
They say his only nomination as an Oscar was for The Sting, which we talked about. Was that him and Paul Newman?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And that was, I actually think that's the one. Isn't that the one that has like kind of a famous piano piece? Sounds like a player piano. Da 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 da.
He did direct A River Runs Through It, Quiz Show, The Horse Whisperer, The Legend of Bagger Vance. Yeah, quite a few. Quite
a big films too.
Yeah, big successful films.
And of course, Sundance.
Yes, the film festival. So Robert Redford died yesterday early morning at his home in Utah. They got the word right out because we had it at 5:55.
I love that, and this is just my opinion, that they used all these pictures of him when he looked handsome and vibrant and like himself.
Yeah.
Well, like he looked most his life.
Yep.
I do not like those times where the picture is of a person's last minute on Earth and
a la Gene Hackman.
Unrecognizable.
I'm like, who is that? Oh my God, it's not Gene Hackman. That's later years Gene Hackman. And I would think as a star, you'd want like your best picture.
Of course.
Put my nice headshot up, won't you?
Duh.
I know. There were some like really hot pictures of Red. He was a little old for me. Like I'm sure my mom appreciated it, but I was like, oh yeah, look at that. Like he was beautiful in a rugged cowboy kind of way. Very Marlboro man looking. Robert Redford, he died yesterday morning at his home. Is it weird for me to perv out on an 89-year-old as opposed to a 29-year-old?
A little bit.
No word on cause of death. He was 89. His rep said he was, quote, in the place he loved, surrounded by those he loved. And that's about as much as you can really ask for at the very end. Redford broke out in the 60s and 70s with movies like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, All the President's Men, 3 Days of the Condor, which is like one of those movies. I've never seen that, but you hear about that one. Like it comes up. The Sting, that was his only nomination as an Oscar. As a director, he won an Oscar for his first film, which was Ordinary People. Which
was a huge movie that I never saw.
Yeah. It was in 1980. We were just kids, and I'm pretty sure that was like a very adult-themed movie. I can't remember who all was in it. I mean, I saw Mary Tyler Moore, I think, in one of the stills from it. I don't know that I would have been interested in watching Mary Tyler Moore movies at the time.
No, we were kids.
It had Donald Sutherland, Elizabeth McGovern, Judd Hirsch.
The film follows the disintegration of a wealthy family in Lake Forest, Illinois, which I guess is the rich part of Chicago. I don't know. Judd Hirsch is in it.
Timothy Hutton?
Oh, yeah. Timothy Hutton. I remember that.
Yeah, never seen it.
Ordinary People. He went on to, and we just talked about some of the stuff that he had directed and continued to act. The Natural, Out of Africa, Indecent Proposal, which was, at the time, that was such a crazy movie. I want to say, in that movie, I think Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore are a couple. Yep. And he's trying to pitch this rich dude. And the guy goes, tell you what, I'll give you, and I think it was like $100,000, which seemed like so much money in the olden days. Seriously, though, wasn't it something like that?
It better be $1 million.
I thought it was $1 million.
Just look it up, because I want to say it's less. But I hope it's $1 million, because $100,000 does seem like, because by today's standards, you'd be like, I don't know, bang someone other than my husband for $100,000. Let's at least make it $1 million.
It was $1 million.
Oh, it was $1 million.
Just one, though.
Well, just one in the 80s was, I don't know when that movie was. That would have been all you needed. These days, if they were going to make the same thing, some some influencer chick would be like, I'm not doing that for $1 million.
If someone made the indecent proposal to you for John right now,
yes,
and said, I'll give you $1 million.
No,
if
I would
John
not do that for $1 million. Oh, for John? Yeah,
For
John
John.
can go do it. Yeah,
John can
it's
go
fine.
do it.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Can Susan go do some lady, hot lady,
Oh, she's
for $1
hot,
million
too?
bucks?
Of course.
You'd say no problem. Go do it.
No problem.
Go get us that money.
Oh, yeah.
And don't blow it.
I
Get
do
every
think
penny
guys
of it.
Can separate sex from love. I just don't want him falling in love with anybody else.
All right.
For $1 million, it's okay if he's got a crush.
Oh. As long as he doesn't go back there. Maybe you're more liberal than I am.
As long as we're communicating. If the checks keep coming.
It's just one check. It's $1 million. But she just keeps stopping by the house. It's really weird.
Well, maybe she's cool.
Oh, so now you have a new friend?
Maybe she cooks.
Oh.
Neither of us are very good cooks. That would be nice.
Oh. You how can you say that? You just made that, Bob's banana bread.
Baking's different than cooking every single night of your life.
That is true. Cooking.
No one tells you
what
the
can I
grown-up
cook?
reality, which
Right.
is feeding yourself dinner nightly becomes a chore.
Well, it's why we don't eat well, because there's so many really easy options. I just want my belly to be full and to not have to do dishes afterward. Can someone go grab me an In-N-Out burger? I'll take a chocolate shake. Let's see. 1981, Robert Redford founded the Sundance Institute to champion independent film and new cinematic voices. And in 1984, he started the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah. And I'm sure there were other film festivals already happening all around the world. But to me, that was the first time I was like, oh, film, I get it. Then all the stars would go to Park City and they'd all be hanging out. And it was like the place to be seen. I have no idea it was the first film festival, but it feels like the first one I ever heard of. He was also an avid environmentalist. He's survived by his second wife, 2 daughters, and 7 grandkids. He had 2 sons, one who died as an infant in 1959 and one who died of cancer in 2020. That is tragic.
Woof.
I know. Barbara Streisand, who starred with Redford in The Way We Were, said Robert Redford was charismatic, intelligent. Actually, she called him Bob. Bob was charismatic, intelligent, intense, always interesting, and one of the finest actors ever. He was one of a kind. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to work with him. That's my Barbara. And there are so many tributes from all the big stars. You could go and do a deep dive.
Those two were never a thing? Robert Redford and Barbara Streisand?
No, I don't believe so. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't put it past either one of them. Both big stars. Maybe he offered her $1 million. I don't know. You ready to hear the things you can't do at Disneyland?
Yeah.
This is actually...
I worked there, by the way, as a little boy, so
Yeah.
I have some idea about Disney and their ways.
Yes. Well, there are rules. There's no question. You know, when I went to Disney in the 70s...
Oh, so you flew in...
To Disney World.
Oh, okay. To Florida.
Went to
All right.
Florida, Disney World. We went as a family, and my mom and dad both smoked. And my dad could hold off and not smoke all day in the park, but my mom couldn't. And there was a dude following us around, sweeping up her ashes. Later, there were like little places, once all the non-smoking section stuff started happening, there started to be places you could go to smoke. And now I don't believe you're allowed to smoke or vape or do anything anywhere in Disney World or Disneyland. But they were literally, it was embarrassing. I'm like, oh, you're cigarette picker-uppers following you around.
You know, I don't remember what they switched to. Was it ashtrays on top of trash cans, or
Maybe.
what was it? Like, I don't remember that. I was a boy. I did smoke, though. I was 12 and was a shoe shine boy and would go into the hotel and buy ciggies at the pull thing, and then would sit in the lobby, an adjacent, like an off the lobby, but, spot where there were some couches, and I just sit there and puff grits while I was on, break or whatever. So I don't really remember walking through the park or how that worked.
Right. Isn't it funny that we didn't even blink at a 12-year-old smoking cigarettes?
No one said a word to me.
No.
Not a word.
Wow. Just incredible. It's just the way it was. Like, everyone smoked. My mom would give me $1 and a note, and I would walk the half. I was like 7 or 8. Walk up to the corner store, and and it was 70 cents for a pack of her Salem's, and then I would have 30 cents to spend on candy.
I'd get beer and cigs from my mom when I was a kid.
Oh, they let you buy beer?
Yeah. Well, we lived near a 7-Eleven, so when I was real young.
I'm always interested in how adults handled their children and the kid's desire to become a smoker. I guess if you're an adult smoking in the house, you realize you're setting that example for your kid. So there's that.
Yeah.
But as an adult who's woefully addicted to smoking, you'd think you'd be
they
telling
definitely
your
said
kid,
don't do it.
No. I knew parents that bought cartons for their kids.
Yeah.
Here's a carton. Make it last.
Once they're in, the person who's already addicted knows they're in. Like, oh, great. Now my kid smokes too.
Smoke up, Johnny.
In 1967, which was the year that the Pirates of the Caribbean ride debuted, park officials at Disneyland said all hippies are banned from the premises. Here's the quote.
Go to Knott's Berry Farm, losers.
If we allowed people with weird outfits into the park, that might cause other patrons to make derogatory remarks, and that could lead to trouble. So we avoid trouble by not letting the hippies inside.
My mom told me Knott's Berry Farm was where all the hippies hung, and then they had to start charging a quarter or something ridiculous, like by today's standards, something ridiculous.
What? A quarter?
But it got rid of the hippies. Suddenly they're like, we're not paying to sit on the grass here. Bye.
Yeah, what would we pay for that? We get nothing from it. After another, they call it a generational skirmish in 1970, so this is 3 years later. This one involved anti-war and pro-marijuana demonstrators taking over Tom Sawyer's Island.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. The park also banned long-haired youths from the premises. Fortunately, hippies are now welcome, and you can have whatever length of hair you want. They have I'm sure you know this, having worked there, but even when John worked there in the early 90s, he worked at a hotel on the Disney World premises.
Okay.
Like not even in the park itself. And like the hair, facial hair, the jewelry, what you could wear, those codes were strict.
That's where I worked, was backstage, and I was brought in. My buddy's dad was the barber. They had a hair place.
To make sure that the cast members looked right.
And then the shoe shine chair was set up outside. So I shined shoes, that's what I did, and he cut hair, and that was for the employees. They would get sent back to where we were to get cleaned up if they hadn't done it in advance.
Right. Kind of nice. Free haircuts and shoe shine.
I mean, if you're going to, keep an eye on your workforce, you better provide quick, easy solutions. So
here are items prohibited at Disney parks. And some of these are obvious. Weapons.
Bottles.
Yeah, any glass.
Well, I mean, of liquor.
No alcohol. It's permitted in resort hotels. Wine is permitted in the downtown Disney district and at select table service restaurants, but you're not bringing in your own.
Right.
Weapons, self-defense products like mace and pepper spray are hard no. Pot, obviously. They actually say any illegal substances, but now that pot's not illegal, I suppose maybe someone could get in with a vape pen that had weed in it. Prop weapons, none of that. No fireworks, no glass containers, no noisemakers. No recreational devices, which they are saying are drones, anything remote controlled, no skateboards, no inline skates, no bicycles, unless you're apparently in some kind of specially designated resort area. Certain strollers, there's like a height and length and width thing. No wagons, including stroller wagons or anything that you're towing along behind you. You can't bring your suitcases in there. And no backpacks over 24 inches long. What? I know. Well, I guess what would you going to wheel your, because sometimes you check out of your hotel, but you still have a day at the park.
And you spend a fortune on stuff. Like a backpack, what do you
Well, the backpack you can have, but 24, it can't be any longer than 24 inches, 15 wide, 24 inches long, 18 inches
big
high.
Enough for all the stuff people buy there.
No ice or dry ice. You cannot bring your own chair, which if you went all the time, you might think to do that because it would be so much more comfortable than sitting on the curb waiting for the
they've got
parade.
those walkers now that you can walk with, but then it's got a flat spot that you can walk around the front and
pull the
sit
seat
down on
yeah.
it. So,
although they are saying that mobility devices are not allowed, so I wonder if that encompasses that. Only devices with at least 3 or more wheels that move at a walking pace are permitted.
I don't know.
I'm sure they're not going to say, sorry, your grandma can't come in because she's got a walker.
Everybody I see there who's spent a full day, especially in the summer, seems miserable. And not because Disney's not wonderful, but it's a long day.
A lot of walking.
Often you're not nearly in good enough shape for that. And then if you've brought Nana who needs a walker, whoa.
Yeah.
What a day.
Nana's also exhausted. Throw her over your shoulder and get her out of there. Selfie sticks, no selfie sticks, which that makes perfect sense to me. Don't bring pokey things. And, dumb stuff like generators and propane heaters. And then, weirdly, flags larger than 3 feet by 5 feet. You can bring them in, but if they're larger than 3 by 5, and no metal flagpoles. So it's not a full list, but there you go. Disney parks. They don't want anyone getting hurt. They don't want no trouble. And I'm just going to end with this just really quickly, unless you have a couple texts you want to throw in.
Yeah, I got a couple
Okay,
here.
go for it.
800-400-3697. Disneyland has big lockers outside the entrance, big enough for luggage. Also, you can check them next to the gates as well from Benjamin. Let me find this one.
I like the no dirty hippies.
This is from the South Bay. The Sting was filmed in Santa Cruz, and a lot of the filming was done near Castle Beach. Did not know that. Sarah and Vinnie from the 707. Robert Redford had a place in Tiburon and Napa counties for years. He kept a low profile, but hiked the headlands and other spots. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. What a long, incredible life.
Yeah.
All right, Vinnie, what do you got coming up?
So much stuff, including the reopening of a much beloved grocery store and more after these.
Get up!
What?
You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God. What could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show, good vibes and variety. Listen to our full show podcast on the Odyssey app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by my friends at Frontier Ford. Frontier Ford's got September savings. My friend, Dr. Deepak, I won't say his last name, but it's Dr. Shanthaya. Here's the deal. He's a good friend of mine. We grew up together, and he texted me last night, and he goes, "Are you kidding me about the deal that Frontier Ford's doing?" And I said, "No, it's real, and I love my car, and you should." And he's gonna go get one, a Mach-E.
Yeah, he's gonna love it. You're gonna look 25% hotter, Deepak.
Lease the Mach-E for just $225 a month, or buy with 0% APR plus $2,000 back.
Damn!
Hurry! Federal EV tax credits expire September 30th. Now is the time if you're thinking about going electric.
Get her done.
Frontier Ford's got the Mach-E waiting for you.
Yeah. A lot of them in stock.
I love mine. I'm not kidding.
It's a great looking car.
Yep. So there's that. Frontier Ford. Check them out in Santa Clara, everyone. Okay, here's what's happening.
I'm ready.
We've got one more hot day. The fog has burnt off. We have blue skies overhead in downtown San Francisco as we broadcast live. One more hot day. You know who you are. Napa, East Bay, Walnut Creek, and friends. And then the South Bay. So you're looking at the low 90s, and then we'll drop 10 degrees tomorrow. So that's the good news. The WNBA tonight. Minnesota Lynx are in town to play our Golden State Valkyries, 7 p.m. tip time. It's at the SAP Center in San Jose due to a scheduling conflict here at the Chase Center. So go Valks.
Go Valks.
It's a must-win situation. And it's not up against anything tonight, so it should get everyone, like they put it up against the Niner game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's a tough ask.
Well,
tonight,
it was a surprise that they made it. This is their first season. They're in the playoffs. They clearly weren't ready for them to have gotten in there.
Right.
Go Valks.
Go Valks.
This was one of the Whole Foods I go to. It's a grocery store, if you don't know, and to find out that it had closed and then stayed closed for 5 months has been weird. But the Cupertino Whole Foods has been cleared to reopen after the rodent infestation.
No.
Should have called ATCO.
Yeah. Maybe they did, and that's, it takes a long time to completely eradicate. Who knows?
Well, there's that, and then I think they just did a remodel. It's a gigantic location.
It's an opportunity when you have it closed
Shut
like
it down
that.
and redo the whole thing.
Do the floors, whatever we're going to do.
So it's been cleared to reopen after passing 2 recent health inspections.
Nice.
5 months after it was closed back in April. So Whole Foods, they say they've undergone maintenance to address the health concerns along with other improvements throughout the store. Reopening, if not today, very soon.
Oh, fantastic.
So
it's good
that's
news.
good news. I stop there to eat all the time.
Yeah, when your local supermarket closes for any reason, whether it's a remodel or because they've got rats, you are bummed.
Yes. This next story is interesting. Ben and Jerry's co-founder has resigned, and I thought, wait a minute.
Is it Ben or is it Jerry?
Hold on. Do they own it still? Do you know?
They don't. They have interest, but they don't own it.
They
anymore.
sold it. That's
Yeah.
right. They sold Ben and Jerry's. Sold their ice cream empire for how much?
$1 billion.
Back in the year 2000.
Oh, $900 million.
$400 million.
$1 billion.
They sold to a company, Unilever, which is just another one of those big freaking corporations.
Yeah.
They sold
They make
for
all kinds of stuff.
$326 million.
Oh, that's a point for
me.
Which is really low, considering that Ben and Jerry's business is valued now at several $billion. So there was a point along the way when Ben and Jerry pursued buying their name back.
Oh.
They're one of the many brands that I'm aware of that have said, all the money? Yeah, I'll take all the money. Even though there's always been an angle to Ben and Jerry's that has been social justice related, whatever cause.
Right.
They've not shied away from making statements about that through their ice cream.
Right.
Unilever has now asked them to knock it off. And Jerry was like, no, that's a big part of this brand. That's how we built our brand.
So you're saying that they sold the thing to Unilever, but that they
Stayed
retained
on.
some kind of interest in it. Okay.
They stayed on and continued to work there, but the company has silenced their activism. So Jerry Greenfeld, the co-founder of Ben & Jerry's, announced he's stepping down from his beloved ice cream brand after 47 years, saying they've discouraged our activism, and that is part of what built this brand. Meanwhile, the corporation just said, we own this.
Yeah.
You sold to us.
This would be ours.
He's saying that there was stuff in place so that they could continue to run the brand as they wanted, as they always had.
Right.
But they're no longer allowing them to stand up for the values, justice, equity that built the brand. They've been silenced for fear of upsetting the people in power. So I don't know if you'll stop eating Ben & Jerry's because you now know they're at the point where but to imagine that you sold for $326 million, which is a lot of money. Any one of us would go sold.
Right.
But that it's valued now at several $1 billion.
Yeah.
So they couldn't buy it back.
And honestly,
if they wanted.
There's no room for them to take that back over. I just looked up their net worths, and they are about $150 million each.
Yeah, well, they did well.
And
many would say it's the American dream, but I have watched a lot of people who sold their brand with their name on it even, and then later find themselves going, that's not what I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you took the money.
Yep.
When my company got acquired a few years ago, and as part of the acquisition, I said I wanted to retain the name. Like they could use the name, but if for some reason it didn't work out, I got to keep my company name. It was the best advice I ever got because it ended up being a terrible merger and didn't work well, and I got to keep the name of the company and
cool.
everything. So like that's something that like people will advise you now to do. Like, try to retain your copyright on your name if you can.
Yeah.
Did you get paid $326 million by any chance?
And if so, what are you doing here?
I got a steady paycheck.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That, yeah.
No, there are brands that I grew up with as a boy. Like Sean Stussy was a surfboard maker in Newport Beach when I was a kid. Just a guy who made boards. And then he launched a brand, and it was a surfwear kind of street brand that just hit in a moment.
I had Stussy sticker on my car.
Stussy was everywhere, and it was the Beastie Boys wore it, and it had a street, cred,
Coolness,
but also had a beach cred. And then he got offered all the money and sold it, but it was his name. And I have watched him now as a guy for the last 20 years going, boy, I don't have anything to do with my own name because I sold
took the money.
I took the money and I sold
I hope
it.
he got rich.
He probably did very well. Yes, it was an absolute red hot brand. And I imagine there was a corporation that went, yeah, we
Let's acquire that.
let's take that. And that happened. Nike bought
Give that kid some
another
money.
brand called Hurley,
Oh, yeah. Hurley.
and they gave him all the money. And then they said, get out of here.
Yeah. Hurley's a huge name.
Yeah, right. But it's his name, and now that he's got nothing to do with it. Anyway, Ben and Jerry, they're upset with what's happened to their brand. So you decide whether you'll continue to. It's so good. Americone Dream is so
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
Be hard
It's
to
good.
not to, if you know what I mean.
Yes. I can't wait to tell you what I got John for his birthday. That reminds me. I'll tell you tomorrow.
What is it?
It's just something you just said reminded me of it. I don't want to tell you because he does listen to the show.
Oh.
Hi, John.
Hi,
thought he was
John.
golfing.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, he is golfing. You're right.
Okay, tell us.
I got him this it's an ice cream maker, but it's a multi-temperature, like you can make frozen drinks in it too. Like you ever see those things that are,
Like
so there's
daiquiris
and stuff and pina coladas. And then you can make everything from soft serve, like that temperature, to like just regular hard ice cream. John's been wanting an ice cream maker for a long time.
Because I grew up flying back east probably 3 times a year for the first 10 years of my life, and I loved Carvel, no matter when I got ice cream or where I got it, I would smash it up and stir it up and make
That
soft serve to
I
myself.
know.
We called it ice cream soup.
Yeah.
And you liked it?
That's what I made. Yeah.
Oh, you
Like
did it
ice cream
too.
Soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, as an adult, I don't do that anymore, but I definitely, that's what you just,
Oh, you
mashed it
did
with-
that too?
Yeah, I feel like that's a kid thing.
I still do it.
What? Why?
Why? Why not?
I don't know. I want
I like it nice and.
I like the consistency of a hard ice cream now.
Huh.
Do you still do it?
I don't. No,
But
I
the
do
soft
not.
serve I love soft serve.
I was a big fan of Carvel.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
what
let
I
you
grew
know
up
how
loving.
how it is. Maybe I'll bring you guys in your own little pint of ice cream.
Good
Someday.
job, America.
Merca, what's going on?
America.
Circumcision is on the decline.
Oh.
That's not good news.
Fewer U.S. parents are heeding recommendation by doctors and mangling their children, taking a part of them off for no good reason. That's the way the thing comes.
It looks better though.
I mean,
It does. It looks way better. It's definitely
It's what it.
having experienced both. Let's get that thing out of there.
Newborn circumcision rates in the United States have fallen from 54% in 2012 to 49% in 2022.
Yeah. I blame Dr. Dean Adele. He really went on a rampage about that. Honestly.
What do you mean? What he was against circumcision?
Oh, yeah.
I am too.
I would hear him every single day.
I miss a part of me, and I've been looking for it for years. I wish I could get it back.
Well.
I don't remember what it looks
do you
like.
have any feelings on this, Bob? What are your thoughts on circumcision? You don't have to tell us.
I
if you
think
don't.
it's ultimately up to, in a very rare case, the father.
Oh, I would absolutely, had we had boys, say, you leave that young man's wiener alone.
But what do you prefer, Bob?
Susan says that he doesn't care if we He's like, I don't know. I never had it. I don't miss it. But I don't
He doesn't miss it?
No.
It's a part of him.
But it really never was.
No, it was.
Have you been with both, and do you have a preference?
I've never seen non-circumcised one in person.
In real life?
No.
Yeah, and you say that with a smile on your face, like, well, that'd be fun.
I just think it's so interesting that it's so popular.
It is big now. I mean, do whatever you want. I'm sure people will get used to it.
I will say I knew someone who their parents were ahead of their time and didn't circumcise them. And then when they were a teenager, they felt like really weird.
Well, that'll get less weird if it's only at 50%.
Right. And so, but they decided as a teenager they got it.
Yeah.
Now I think that is what I think should happen. If a young man has come through I keep saying that word, sorry about that, has been through puberty and has decided that they would like to not have the turtleneck, then have that removed. But if you're someone like me who didn't get a choice and you're walking the alleys of Fullerton hoping you'll see that thing, I don't know, what do they do with those?
You're looking for your foreskin in Fullerton.
Well, that's where I was born.
Elton John makes jewelry out of his.
Oh, no. Just his kneecap.
Oh, just the kneecaps. Oh, I'm sorry.
Although, who knows? Maybe he did get some kind of a little sachet made out of whatever was taken from him.
Or a big sachet.
Or a little one. You don't know. If he got it as a baby, it's little.
You don't know.
Oh, you think you're okay?
You don't know. I mean, I don't have any.
Whatever.
There's no.
Do whatever you want.
I would love. I wish someone had a picture so I could put up a "Have you seen?" You know, finder's reward.
Yeah.
800-400-3697. Feel free to text us anytime.
The 408 said, Sarah, they both look crazy. Let them keep it all.
Yeah, one of the things is there you are going, I don't even want part of that. You're already not in the mood.
I'm married and I'm not worried about it. Do whatever you want to do.
925, as a woman, please circumcise your boys. It looks much better.
I will go on record saying there's a 90% chance that I won't. It seems completely, if it's unnecessary, why would I put them through that?
Way to go, Bob.
Great.
Just for society?
Well, and then whatever it is, I don't know what the odds are or what the numbers are, but if there's a 1% chance, it takes too much.
Too much?
Yeah, what if they, surgeries or...
What do you think they're doing, just chopping the end? That's not how...
don't think there's ever been a mangled boy area after a circumcision?
I can't say that there hasn't been. I don't know every person who's ever been circumcised.
But somewhere in the world right now, there's a guy who's like, I can't show myself naked because they took off the top, not just that, but the whole hat.
Oh my God.
Listening to this with my mom as a teenager, I do in fact feel a bit awkward. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
YW.
From 530, the circumcision news is fantastic. They all look the same when it's time to party.
Right.
I do not understand why we are cutting off part of a brand new baby.
As percentage of the beef.
And don't forget, when you text in, folks, put your name and where you're listening. We appreciate it.
Well, on this topic, they might want to be anonymous.
They might be.
Yeah.
What is YW?
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. Got it.
TY.
No, I know.
YW.
I see.
It was a teen, so I thought I might get hip for a second.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably
Well,
cringing
you're
at me.
a lot hipper than clearly. I'm like, why? Wait, why?
415, my friend's 3 boys here in the Bay Area are not done because their dad is Italian. I don't know. I'm Italian. And
they
Lop that thing
whack
right
me.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, do it if you want to. Don't do it if you don't want to.
And it seems the trend is going towards it's unnecessary, and people say, "Oh, it's so more sanitary." I shower. I'm cleaning that. I'm cleaning all of me, every day. Mm-hmm. I mean, yes, there are parts on you that could be considered really dirty. Nothing a soapy washcloth can't clean, if you know what I mean.
510, I have to say I had some bad experience with an uncircumcised person who did not clean themselves between sessions overnight. I would not recommend it.
Oh.
It's a bit of a catch-all.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good way to weed people out.
Yes, if you can't care for that. And it will be up to you and your husband
I can see that
teach
being...
your child to what needs to happen to clean it.
Right. I can see that being a youthful mistake. Like a grown man would probably shower between. A young person would be like, why would I do that? I love having you on me. Or whatever, you know what I mean.
Some of
Coming
these
up,
I can't read. Yeah.
Benson Boone tickets, Ed Sheeran's Will, and Cardi B's coming to the Bay.
Get up! What? You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God, what could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.
Hope you like tickets like these. Tickets for Benson Boone. Alice 97.3, Good Vibes and Variety. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Here we go. Every hour on the fives all day long. From 7:05 in the morning till 6:05 in the evening. We have Benson Boone tickets. Right now, text the word JOY. JOY, joy, to our contest line 20357. That gets you entered to win the mystical, magical 4-pack. Tickets to see Benson Boone. That's nice. I love a 4-pack of tickets. It's a party. Now it's a party. October 1st, Benson Boone's going to be at the Chase Center. Text the word JOY to 20357 for a chance to get tickets for the show.
You always request a 4-pack.
I do like a 4-pack.
Because you like to bring your friends.
I like a party. Yeah. Well, I like that. I think that's fun. I mean, it's fine. You can go to something just with your... Did you go to Burning... You must have gone to Burning Man with a bunch of people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a party.
More the merrier, they say.
That is what they say. Plus, more people to sing along. It's all courtesy of Golden Voice. This hour's code word is joy. Joy, joy. Ed Sheeran recently announced plans to release an album after he dies. It'll be called Eject. This is not a joke. He just released his 8th album, Play, on Friday. We've been playing Camera, first single. He has plans to do at least 5 more albums called Pause, Fast Forward, Rewind, and Stop. And I think we heard that, I think Rewind is the one that he's got basically finished, and he sort of had to decide which one to finish, and he thought...
I remember you telling us that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was Rewind. And then ultimately, he's going to do one called Eject. It's all like, cassette tape terminology. And he said, it's actually in my will. My wife, Cherry, gets to pick the tracks for it. This is his final album that she will be in charge of curating. He envisions Eject as sort of like a greatest hits album of the 10 best unreleased songs he's written since he was 18.
Okay. That's great. When I hear artists like Quentin Tarantino does the same thing, I've got a master plan.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great.
He only has one more left to make. I don't know why you want to put an end date on something. But.
If you're that very, talented and you've had a vision from go, great. Good for you.
He says, this is Ed Sheeran talking about his album that's going to come out after he dies, which it sounds like he's calling it a greatest hits album of the 10 best unreleased songs. So those aren't greatest hits. Those are just songs he's never released.
Right.
But maybe from each era.
Maybe.
So it'll have the vibe. And
Right.
maybe it's already fully recorded, obviously. So he'll sound like that. It'll be the people he was working with at the time. That's kind of a cool idea.
I'm sure they record a lot of songs that never see the
Most
light of day.
artists they'll say, for example, we have 20 songs, and then they whittle it down to 10 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
But you're usually picking the best ones.
Absolutely.
Even Taylor Swift on that last album that was, 45 songs or whatever, people who noticed the second half maybe wasn't as strong as the first. So usually when you release an album with, I'm not saying that, by the way. I think they were all excellent.
How dare you?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I've just heard it.
Wrong with you.
But since he's always had this vision, maybe he saves a really golden, excellent song from each era.
Well, he says it's going to be up to his wife which of them make it onto this little...
He'll end up releasing him before he dies. He'll get old and need to put out an album and be like, I gotta put these tracks out now. How many guys, they start off hot, they get a little older, they start putting out re-releases of stuff and all things.
I'm looking up Ed Sheeran's net worth right now. You guys tell me what you think it is. I haven't looked yet. I say he's worth at least $300 million.
You think 300?
I do.
I don't think it's that much at all.
What do you think?
75 million.
100 million.
101.
Boom. I win $470 million US dollars.
I mean, he's awesome.
Wait,
He has written so...
Yeah.
What did you say?
Since when do you get to play? I said 101.
No, I played because I hadn't.
The only time I'm winning in the past month.
Did I not say that? It's fine. Take
No.
Don't give her a pity point.
No, don't give me a point.
That's a pity point.
You're right.
I didn't have that. I would never guess if I had the answer.
I'm just being a sore loser. No one's given me a trophy in like 2 weeks.
Oh, poor Bob. It is true. We really haven't heard your. Try and make a thing that she'll give her a pity game today. Try something something for people who are 30 years old.
This game's of anyone could win the game today.
Okay, great.
It's not for it's for everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I think that Ed Sheeran. I mean, obviously he's toured and he's made tons of money doing that stuff, but he's written songs like hit songs for a lot of other people too.
Right.
He's a hit
That's
machine.
what I was thinking.
He is a hit machine.
But at a time when you hear that people don't make any money on their music and that touring is where the dough's at.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't think he's great or that I don't think he's written a bunch of great songs. I just assume that the money is coming from touring more than recording.
Well, think about what it costs for Ed Sheeran to tour. He did a long bit of touring alone.
I know.
Stadium.
With just him.
I know. That's where the money got saved.
I'll bet that's it, right? If you didn't move in a big stage set and have to move everybody's crap and put everybody up in hotels and you'd be.
You're right. He just has the pedals and 6 guitars.
The loop.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I can think of.
He's balling on a budget out there.
Yeah. Although he does tour with the band. I mean, I saw him on SNL with a band. Maybe he was like, I won't have time to get my loop set up if I don't have a band with me. Takes me a long time to put a song together.
Yeah, you can't sit there on TV and be like, look, I'm going to...
you have 90 seconds.
I got to build my background here before we get started, everyone. Sorry.
So the story here is that Ed Sheeran has plans for a posthumous album. It's in his will. Cherry, his wife, is the one who will put it together. And he says, you know how posthumous albums come out, but they're sort of unplanned. And I don't want to go and be someone just to jumble stuff. Oh, here it is. I don't want to go and someone just to jumble stuff up and put it out. I want it to be planned. And he thinks his wife will do that. So
I wonder where along in his career he came up with this idea, because to me, Ed Sheeran seems so grounded and so down to earth. But to have a master plan like this, you kind of have to have some level of ego, thinking like, oh, I'm so great.
I'm going to be good long enough that
there'll be enough unreleased songs.
Well, we've
till
heard
I'm dead.
That he was a musician from very young, but also had a stutter. Remember, I think he credits Eminem for helping him. Like it's one of those weird
those
things
raps and be able to get everything moving.
Depending on how you come up, you're inspired in different ways. And some people from bullying or from being, I don't want to call him a loser. He was a kid, but I'm just like that reality of when I make it, I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna. You know what I mean? Maybe
and
that's
he's
it.
The nerd that actually did.
Yeah, and he did. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's something that drives him, but he's certainly driven.
He is.
To be like, I've got 4 or 5, what did he say, 5 more albums?
Well, there's this one that just came out, and then he also mentioned, just in this set, this is his 8th studio album, Play, and he's also got Pause, Fast Forward, Rewind, Stop, and ultimately Eject. So that's at least 13 albums.
Okay.
And he's young. Like, I don't know. I mean, I get that you'd have a will, but I feel like it feels early to be, although I guess you can die at any time. I might as well put it in your will. If I die, go through all the unreleased stuff.
I don't know. I like the guy, though.
Me too. I love him.
He's very cool. So, having met him briefly, I thought, well, he's about as nice a dude and as about unassuming and, down to earth as you can get.
Yeah.
I root for that. Good for him.
And a guy who is standing around backstage quietly, strumming on his guitar.
Yep.
And then walks out onto a stage alone and just starts going. And looks comfortable and cool. Ed Sheeran. There you go. Cardi B. Cardi B, for the first time in 6 years, is headlining her tour. And we've got a San Francisco show. I guess her latest album is called Am I the Drama?
Yep.
And the tour is called Little Miss Drama Tour. The album comes out, I think, this Friday. On Monday, she did the long list of people who are featured. Everybody has features all over their album now. So Kalani, Cash Cobain, I don't know who that is, Megan Thee Stallion, Selena Gomez, Janet Jackson's on her new record.
Oh.
Janet.
Yeah, there are a bunch of other people too.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Mm-hmm. So we have her somewhere here. There's a date.
Cardi B's got to be the opposite of Ed Sheeran in every way.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's expensive to be her. Find out what her net worth is and we'll all guess. I'm going to guess Cardi B. I don't know. I'll say $90 million. I think she's got some money.
That much?
I don't know. Well, make your guess.
20 million.
91 million.
Oh, yeah, 101.
Oh.
Whoa!
I'm racking up points and I'm doing the game today. Can I save them for tomorrow?
No, I'm going to use your points. Your points are
I
coming
get
to
you.
me.
Okay. Sarah's getting my points.
Transferable.
I wonder if she's, I don't listen to her records, but is she using samples from other songs or is she writing her own music too?
I have no idea what her process is.
Most people who rap are actually taking samples and having to pay some of that
Making
money
Buying
to,
loops.
Right,
Yeah.
to the artist that started that or wrote that song. So I thought it was much lower. 100
But
million.
she's toured a lot, so she's done a lot of touring, so she
Dang.
makes a lot of money from that.
Okay.
And she's got
She
fashion brands and
is
stuff.
in San Francisco at the Chase Center on February 27th. There are a couple other there's a Palm Desert show, an LA show. I think there was at least one more California one, but maybe not. Golden One Center in Sacramento. So yeah, she's got 4 shows in California. And ours is on February 27th. If you're like, I just got to go see Cardi B, well, here's your chance. I wanted to mention that this matters to no one but me, really, I think. I love Joni Mitchell, and I also love Anya Taylor-Joy, and I also love Meryl Streep. It's like all these things I love wrapped up into one package. There is going to be, it looks like, a Joni Mitchell biopic.
There should be.
And Anya Taylor-Joy is the rumor is that Anya Taylor-Joy will play her as a young woman and Meryl Streep will play her as an older woman.
Oh, interesting.
I know. And let's see. Director Cameron Crowe is announcing this. And he's not confirming that casting, but that's what everyone thinks it is.
This concerns me.
Why is that?
Obviously, Meryl Streep is the GOAT, as you might say.
Yeah.
But Anya Taylor-Joy really has made some stinkers.
What?
Ever since she did that one thing that blew up, the chess thing. What was it called?
Queen's Gambit.
Which was excellent.
Yeah. She's good in Split, too.
She's great in Fury Road.
I like her in Fury
She's
Road.
very
She's
good.
really
Is
good.
really good in Fury Road.
But I will say that movie, The Gorge, which they constantly advertise, we did watch that. We ended up watching it.
And?
It's all right. Stupid. It's a dumb movie.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not
pretty
very
dumb.
good.
What
But
else
I
did you
had
like
a fun
her
time
in?
watching it.
Was there something else specifically that you were like?
Well, I didn't think Split. I didn't love Split.
Oh, I like.
But I have a tortured relationship with M. Night Shyamalan. But The Menu, that was a weird one.
I loved The Menu.
That. She was great in that. And she's like, I'll take that to go.
I haven't seen half the stuff you just mentioned, but I saw The Menu and
Yeah.
it was great.
And you love Nicholas Hoult.
I do. Part of the reason is because
Yeah.
of that role. That was ridiculous. It's like the fandom and to the point where, dude, he's threat. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So I'm a really big fan of artists, a really big fan of music. I never really followed Joni Mitchell I still don't. I don't press play on her records. But watching this Laurel Heights, I think it was called Laurel Heights. It was like a documentary. Laurel Canyon.
Yeah.
To hear all of these other big artists that we all know of, the guys in the Eagles and Jackson Brown and the Crosby, Stills, they all froth over Joni Mitchell like she is the greatest artist among us, and everyone just wanted to be around her. And then I watched another documentary on Jaco Pastorius, the bass player, and he's another guy who they recommended he go play with her because he was considered one of the great bass players. And she's more of almost a jazz musician, or like she just
later in life she went specifically jazz. She was doing that.
So
But she was folk music when the early stuff, which is the stuff that I like.
So I'll be interested to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to listen to all her songs, but you can tell by the other artist's reaction to her how important she is to the world.
I love her.
guess.
She's like on a Sunday morning, I'll just be playing some Joni Mitchell and humming along, doing my crossword.
Light a candle, have a bath.
No.
Oh.
That's for Barry White. All right. So anyway, it looks like they're going to make this movie next year. Cameron Crowe apparently is the director on this, so maybe they're in the process of casting. And but I would love to see a Joni Mitchell biopic because I want the kids to know about her. She's so great. Congratulations, Golden, from the Demon Hunters. What is it called again? K-pop Demon Hunters. They don't list it as, it is a soundtrack piece though. And it's been number one for a long time. I don't know how many weeks at number one. It's been on the charts for 12 weeks and it's number
what
one
you think
once
though.
again.
It's that, they call it K-pop, but it's just that sugary pop thing that the kids love.
You know, there's a anime movie that came out this past weekend called Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. And
that's confusing.
That's the name of it. And it just crushed. It's the biggest U.S. opening for an anime movie of all time. It happened last weekend. I didn't even know it was coming out. And Demon Slayer, right in the name. Japanese blockbuster among a slew of new releases in North America. But The Conjuring: The Last Rites has hit a franchise. It's really close to the franchise best. It's at $333 million globally. People want The Conjuring.
Well, for the Demon Hunter thing, I was actually in the kitchen just making food, and my kids had that on, and it's pop music. It was loud, and we have a pretty good system. And I was like, "What are you guys watching?" Went in there, and sure enough, it is. I mean, they're performers in the show or on the cartoon.
It's
animation, whatever. But it's filled with a soundtrack that kids love.
Yeah. So this new one, Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle, first weekend out did $70 million. Conjuring Last Rite, second week out, it did another $25 million domestically. This is all domestic numbers. And Downton Abbey, the grand finale, did $18 million, third place. Long Walk is in fourth place. I wondered who was going to go. If you've ever read that story, you know how it ends.
I went to see it.
Oh,
on Monday.
And
it was fantastic.
You didn't come in and do a review of it?
Just doing it now.
Okay, what is it? Tell us everything.
Well, I had never read the book.
Okay.
And I wasn't looking forward to seeing it because I knew that it was going to be, or suspected
dark.
it was going to be very dark.
It's darkly themed for sure.
But I was laughing and my heart was full, like so often, of the way they portrayed the friendship between the boys. It was just really heartwarming in a lot of ways.
Right up until it wasn't.
Wow.
Did you cry your eyes out at the end?
I didn't cry my eyes out, but I definitely cried.
Right before you said that, I was about to tell you, I read a review, and by the way, Shawshank Redemption is from a King story. So, and that's considered one of the greatest movies of all time. But I read a story on the internet where they said The Long Walk is Stephen King's best book to movie of all time. And I went,
incredible statement to make.
There's no possible way. So you know how people will just say whatever, provocative statements.
Well, right. That is definitely something that people
But I
would
was
lash back
shocked
at.
to hear it. And then to hear you say that, I'm like, oh, okay.
So, Bob, how many Bob stars out of 5 do you give
Out of 5, 4.5. It's phenomenal.
Okay.
Did you like it better than Shawshank Redemption?
I haven't seen that in a long time.
What just happened?
Oh.
Nothing.
Have you
happened.
been silenced?
I didn't silence him. I think he does it to himself sometimes.
I didn't. Well, sometimes, but I didn't do that.
I didn't touch it.
I just went.
Oh, it's making noise.
Is it okay? It's
cutting out.
It's not. What's?
Yeah, don't touch it there.
Yeah, we're gonna jiggle the handle on.
I'm
that
okay.
one.
It's fine.
It looks like the top is bent. Is that? Can you give that a
Well,
little?
let's look at it on the break.
Okay, great.
everybody.
What's
All right?
coming up in the news, Vin?
I am on Blue Lava and more after these.
Oh my God. You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh, look at that.
Alice at 97.3.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Check out the Alice 973 Instagram for video reels and pics from the Sarah and Vinnie morning show daily, plus links to all our personal profiles.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Benson Boone Tickets.
Ooh.
This young man makes... Why'd you make that weird... Are we okay?
I was seeing if I left my coffee in the other room, but I didn't.
Oh.
Don't worry, I have it. I need my coffee.
All right.
Thank God.
I know.
And you spilled it all over
Dumped
yourself.
it right down the front.
Nice job.
Benson Boone Tickets. All this week, listen on the 5s every hour from 7:05 a.m. to 6:05 p.m. for the code word. Text that code word to our contest line, 20357, for your chance to win the mystical, magical 4-pack to Benson Boone, October 1st at Chase Center, courtesy of Golden Voice. Let me see you. Oh, you barely got yourself. You're fine. You look great.
Thanks, Finn.
Mm-hmm. Here's what's happening, everyone. Another hot day, and then things should come down like 10 degrees just about everywhere. So, and right now in downtown San Francisco, it's picture perfect.
It
really,
is. It's
really nice.
Lovely out the window right now.
Just blue sky.
I don't see any wind either. Like that flag is hanging slack.
It is a nice day ahead, everyone. Get out there and rip it up.
Okay.
I saw this story a couple times. I don't even have it in front of me, but I wanted to mention Frank Somerville is a guy who was a newscaster at KTVU forever.
Yeah.
And really like a big deal.
Yeah. One of the known anchors in town.
Then the news kind of broke, I don't know, and I'm not up at the hour he was doing his broadcasting, but we're both newsmen. We're colleagues. We, have a lot in common. But the news comes out that he'd been slurring on the news, and he says, oh, it was Ambien. I shouldn't have had. But then it comes, a couple other incidents happened, and it turns out he's an alcoholic and needed to get to rehab and did.
Right.
And we're starting to see the stories on Facebook and elsewhere about the great Frank Somerville, a colleague of mine and someone I, consider to be pretty darn good at his job.
Yeah.
Has, since had some problems and went to rehab and got it together. And they say he was arrested again recently. You saw this in the news too?
I saw that he'd been arrested. I know how close you are with your colleagues in the news industry, so I assumed you were going to cover it, and I was
Former KTVU news anchor Frank Somerville was arrested Monday evening following what the TV personality later said was an encounter with his adult daughter. It's you know how much time passes, and I don't know which daughter. I don't know how any of the stuff that's gone down. He did post a picture of himself bloodied.
Oh.
Like blood on his face, the whole thing. So the encounter was violent, and he ends up arrested. So I don't know ultimately what went down, but I do know he's a guy in recovery, and he's trying his hard. I think he would love to get back to work at some point.
Yeah.
And certainly another incident is not going to help that.
I don't know why you post a picture of yourself bloodied up.
I think because he's had some problems, and he's trying to say, it wasn't me.
Oh.
It wasn't me this time.
Yeah, he's saying he's still sober. It's like he was not drunk when this happened. It was an altercation with his daughter. That's what, his side of the story.
So what I just wanted to add to this, because I don't know his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but they say this was a fight with his 20-year-old daughter. This is, at one time, a little girl that he would post pictures of himself doing her hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is one of those, it's heartbreaking. I remember my then girlfriend, now wife, showing me photos of Frank doing his daughter's hair and going, isn't that the cutest thing?
Mm.
And I thought, yeah, yep. And now they're having fights and
things are ugly.
I'm so sad to see it. So Frank, I hope if you're out there, I hope you're okay. I hope you stay the course, and I hope you do get back, because I believe you do great things with a second chance. That's that. Frank Somerville.
It's rough.
Hope you're okay, buddy. Wendy's.
Oh, they're the home of the Square Burger
Yeah.
and the Frosty, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Frosty.
What else they got over there? They have a chicken sandwich.
They have good
people
French
like?
fries too.
Oh, they do?
Oh, you like their fries?
I like their fries dipped into their Frosties.
I do like a fry into ice cream.
I haven't eaten a Wendy's anything since I was a kid because they moved into my neighborhood. They moved right across the street from my bedroom
window. You got to hear them all night long.
I truly did hear, "Hi, welcome to Wendy's. May I take your order?" 100 times a night forever. We all have those stories where at one time you had this wonderful view of farmland and it was incredible.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it became a strip mall and Wendy's was right directly across. Anyway.
That's rough.
Yeah,
so you boycott them because of that?
No, I don't. But I don't.
Nobody would get really hungry in the middle of the night and sleepwalk over to Wendy's. Grab me one of those square burgers.
Give her a drum hit. Are you kidding? That's pretty cute.
Technology.
Whoops.
We did just have a blip. Write it down for
I
Tim.
touched it though. It's not. It's.
You shouldn't. You should be able to touch your mic.
I know, but I shouldn't also touch it.
Engineering is on top of it.
They are. They even stopped in just to make sure it was good to go for this break.
Anyway, I just feel like I had them in my life in a way that wasn't. I just don't eat there. I haven't. It's not a boycott. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's delicious.
I don't think you eat a lot of fast food.
I don't.
I definitely. If I'm going to eat fast food, I'm going to go to In-N-Out.
Wendy's wants you to know they're changing their lettuce.
Oh.
And it's kind of funny because they were using whole leaf romaine lettuce. And they're switching to shredded iceberg lettuce for their burgers and chicken sandwiches. They say that the consistency of romaine has been difficult. It's better?
I prefer iceberg lettuce. I know people say it's watery, it's this, that. No, I want iceberg on my sandwich, on my
cold
burger.
crunch.
And I will even buy the little shredded pack sometimes if we're doing subs. I'm like, I love iceberg lettuce.
Wendy's claims the change was made to improve lettuce consistency and maintain a reliable supply.
Nice.
Romaine was hand-leafed at each location, while shredded iceberg lettuce can arrive and prepared in bags. So there's a convenience factor and a crunch factor that they haven't been able to.
I like it. I think that's a great
idea.
idea.
Wendy's, hello.
They're changing it up. I wonder if there are people who are like, "Oh no, I love them because they have romaine lettuce."
Yep.
Yeah. I don't like you can keep your floppy lettuces. I like a crisp lettuce.
Floppy lettuces.
That's what I think about when I think of romaine.
How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts, Vinny. I thought you'd exhausted your supply of fast facts for the day. It's nice to know you saved some for the end here.
There's one volcano in the world that doesn't have red or orange lava. The lava from Kawaii volcano in Indonesia is bright blue.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that's going to be awesome. And I looked it up like, this will be the most amazing thing I've ever seen. It looks like water. It looks like a waterway. I went, oh,
that's weird.
Oh, it's not that amazing. I mean, it's amazing. It is amazing.
It is glowing blue. It honestly does look, it almost looks like moonlit foam crashing on a beach.
Yeah.
It's got that kind of look.
Oh, the bigger picture there is the first one I saw, and I went, that looks like water. All right. I mean, I guess.
Blue lava, though. Incredible. Wow, that place is very...
It's neat. It is neat.
That is quite a place. What an incredibly beautiful setting that's in.
Indonesia, everybody, if you want to go see blue lava in person.
Also, lava, to be stayed away from. Is it lava? What is that magma? What's the difference between lava and magma?
Here we go. You just can't help yourself, can you?
You want to know something fun?
Yeah.
I think you'll like this. Ice, when found naturally in nature, is technically a rock. So therefore, water that flows from melted ice is lava.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you hear
Because
that?
lava is molten rock.
Yes.
Hank Green.
Who's Hank Green?
He's a OG YouTuber.
Oh.
And he told you that?
Yeah. On
You're
TikTok.
telling me ice is classified technically as rock? That's
Only
not
if
just
it
one
occurs
of...
naturally.
Oh.
Oh.
Geologists agree.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Very interesting.
62.5% of Starbucks stores have another one within 1 mile.
Oh.
And the average store has 3.6 other stores within 1 mile. What? The only major building in Tokyo that Godzilla has never destroyed in a movie is the Imperial Palace. Out of respect to the Emperor.
Right? Of course not. Obviously, the gods would be protecting.
What is that I hear?
It's a Disney game today.
Oh,
All right, listen,
boy.
I'm gonna play. You are the winner of the extra points game that we play throughout the day.
Thank you.
Not you, Maddie. Maddie is the winner.
I'm on the show.
Of it. He actually had 3 points and you had 1. So we're gonna start with a fresh plate here, a fresh slate, and although actually, you know what, Vinny, you do get to carry your point forward, but Maddie's 3 points are out
Because he won the game, so I
He
cleaned
won-
those,
right.
cleaned him out.
So maybe I don't. You know what? We're all starting.
It
fresh.
doesn't matter.
Like, I mean, on some level, to me, it matters, but I don't know why. So
Okay.
let's just go ahead and play with no points.
I'm losing. That's all I know.
As usual, Bob, we haven't heard your theme song in quite
All right.
some time.
So we went through some Disneyland rules. Here are a quiz about Disneyland rules.
Okay. Rules about Disneyland.
All right. This one's we'll start easy and get harder. What is the official Disneyland policy on bringing in outside food and beverages? A, absolutely prohibited, no exceptions. B, allowed in small quantities for snacks and non-alcoholic drinks. C, allowed if you declare it at the gate.
I'll say B.
B.
A.
It is B.
Sarah and Bob each get a
They
point.
let you bring in like your stroller and all your snacks and your diaper bag and
I
stuff.
would think if somebody had a special needs kind of a food situation that they would let them bring that in too. You know, if you had...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Next question.
I would think they'd say, our park, our rules, no food for you.
Yes.
But they
Like
don't.
the movie theater.
They let you.
What happens if a guest attempts to use a fake disability pass or abuse the disability access service at Disneyland? A, they get a warning from guest relations. B, they may be permanently banned from Disneyland resorts. Or D, they're asked to leave, but they can return the next day.
B.
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 The answer is B.
All right.
Banned for life.
Banned for life.
Unacceptable.
Not cool, man.
Lame.
Which of the
All that.
following objects is specifically banned inside Disneyland? Wrapped birthday presents, balloons, or loose ice?
Ice.
Wrapped birthday presents.
Can you say it again?
Which of these are specifically banned inside Disneyland? Wrapped birthday presents, balloons, or loose ice?
Ice.
The answer is loose ice.
Right.
Why?
It just seems so stupid.
You said ice and dry ice weren't allowed when you told us about the rules.
Oh,
Oh, I did
fudge.
say that. I'll take my point away, I guess. But it just did seem like the other. I thought maybe the.
You didn't remember. Give yourself
You don't
a
need to
point.
No,
take
no,
your
no,
point
no,
away.
no. I did see that. That is true. That's true. It's current. I want Bob to win.
I don't care. I'm
Bob
not gonna
has
win
3.
anyway.
Sarah has 2.
You don't need to
Vinny
make
has
it so
1.
I win.
I'll try and make
All
it so you
right, next
win.
question. What is Disneyland's official rule for children under the age of 7 riding attractions? A, they must ride with an adult. Sorry.
Jesus.
That just happened. That just happened. A,
It
they
was
must
super
ride-
attractive. Put that on my list of things I'm going to cut you for.
Yeah. A, they must ride with an adult age 14 or over. B, they must ride with an adult age 18 or over. Or C, they may ride alone if they meet height requirements.
Bob has that look of love in her eye.
I didn't see what happened. I don't want to know.
I'm going to say C.
Okay.
If they
I
meet
also
the-
say C.
A.
The answer is A.
Oh,
right.
Bob.
I wasn't even listening. Maybe that's how you keep winning, Vinny.
Get out of here.
I'm not
Next
sure what she
question,
means.
and let's make this the last question.
All right,
All
let's do it because we
right.
want Bob to win.
We got a meeting.
I don't think we. Yeah.
If guests lose an item inside Disneyland, how long will Lost and Found typically hold it before donating or discarding it? 7 days, 14 days, or 30 days?
7 days.
I'm going to say, I would imagine if you got in touch with them and they were, able to find your item and you said, listen, I've flown back to France. I need a few days to get back there or send it to me, that you could make arrangements. But I'm going to guess 7 days because there's probably
So much. stuff.
piles of things.
30 days.
30 days is correct.
Oh,
that's a
Bob
legitimate
got
win
it.
for Bob.
Oh,
Bob, you
Bob won?
finally won 5-2 to 1.
Oh, good. We don't have to hear her cry about it.
I know.
And to think I told him to not even do this game.
Yeah, she didn't like this game.
And
And then you
I
won.
made an executive.
what's my name?
My name is Bob.
Yeah, right.
Right.
No kisses, or I forget what your celebration dance is. I guess you don't have one. Just a smug look on your face. Is that?
My daughters both have said, her name can't be Bob.
Oh,
What's her real name? And I've told them, and they're like, oh, okay. It's weird. They've got a real thing for like not mixing up the genders. They're really strict about it, and they haven't been taught that. It just came with them. It's very weird. But they're okay with your real name. They're like,
phew.
whew.
Okay.
Her name is Bob. Yeah, right.
It is my real name.
Right.
Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice all day. Mason is coming up next, and
Mason.
she's got tickets every hour for Benson Boone. Jane is up after that. She's going to drive you home, and she has tickets every hour of her show as well. Keep it here all day long on Alice, and we'll see you back here on Not Quite Friday.
Thank you.
Sarah and Vinnie on Alice.
Have a very nice day at work.
Alice at 97.3.